Taking a second. All right, you're live.
Awesome. Jason, good morning.
What's up, Heath?
Live from Northlandz. Here we are in Flemington, New Jersey. We are at the claimed largest miniature railway, looking at some sort of, lumber milling town here. But I thought we'd just jump in. There's so much to see. And I'm getting pretty good signal in here. So I thought, let's just jump on and get this puppy started.
I don't blame you. I mean, this thing looks amazing.
We're probably only 5% through right now. So yeah, I mean, we're just scratching the surface so far, and this is, I mean, you can just see the size of this room.
Yeah, it's insane. Well, do you want me to tell you who's all saying hi?
Absolutely, and my thought is to best see the big picture. Do you know how to hit the solo button on a person? If you hit the solo button, basically it'll go full screen and people won't see you, but you'll still be able to talk and interact. There you go.
How about that?
Yeah.
There we go. All right, so let's get started. We've got Ian from the Lehigh River subdivision. We got Inked Rails, Gus Hadley.
Is Ian here? I thought Ian was going to be here.
Oh, he says, I'll be there. I'm so excited. Not sure who the 6-month-old in this household is. So he actually commented, I guess, before it started.
Well, Ian, if you're here, tell me where you're at, and I'll try and find you. Anyway, Gus.
Keyword try.
Try, yeah, well.
All right, so in the chat, we got Inked Rails, Gus Hadley, the lunatic from Arno. We got Mike from Cross Anchors, Bernard C. Of course, myself. Marty, MM Short Lines, Brian Page, Pirates of the Model Trains, Bang Got You Junction, Carl Braun, Sarah's Attica Treasures, Dwight at Northern Star, Lynn McCurdy, who looks like also did a channel membership. And,
thanks, Lynn.
And Lackawanna Rail Fan, Carolina Foothills Railroad D Knight, and I think I'm caught up on the chat. Whoa, that is massive.
Anyone want this staging yard?
Dude, I'm speechless on that. That is insane.
Yeah, so for this walkthrough, my thought is that I'm just going to kind of give people a taste of it, and then after we do the virtual hangout, I was going to go back and take some, take some more detailed pictures and stuff, because there's just so much to see.
Yeah, this is insane.
I mean, it's like
Dwight Curley and Brian Walter popped in. And
hey,
Brian
Dwight. Hey, Brian.
Happy 1K, Heath.
Thank you. Here's there's a better view we'll see later. But
that's the control room.
Hey, Pappy, can you guys see Pappy on the other side?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No worries.
It's Pappy, but yeah. Can you tell us how many DC controllers are here? A lot. Okay, that's a good answer. 97. There you go.
97 numbered ones. We have a couple spares thrown in here too. So probably like 102, 103.
Yeah. So no DCC. It's all DC here.
Not yet. We're currently installing the DCC.
You are?
Yes, in the 2% section. We've had some issues with.
Wow.
So that's an ongoing project that's been like 6 months plus. It is what it is.
That's awesome. I didn't realize you guys were doing that.
So ask him what system he's going to.
Modernizing where we can.
What do you know? What system you're going to?
I do not know. I'm more the scenery guy. What system? He's talking about DCC.
Oh, we're just curious.
He'll be famous.
We started the stream a little early. This is Joe. He's one of the guys that works here. He's been here about 3 years, I think.
3 years, yeah. Well, 3 years in May.
3 years in May. Your colleague was saying that these 96 power packs.
Yeah, maybe 70 of them work. I'm not sure.
No. But that you're converting the 2% part to DCC, but we were wondering what DCC system you were going.
Well, here's some Northlandz history. When the place first opened, Bruce allowed a model train club to operate here. It was a carryover. I believe it was a carryover from his original club in Three Bridges. It was called the Flemington Coal and Navigation Railroad. It was similar to like Lehigh and Keystone, where they had like operating sessions, things like that. So the bottom half of the 2% area, which we have here, if you look, you'll see DCC wall jacks in the wall there on the tour. So originally it might have been MRC.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that would make sense with all the
it might have been their DCC
yeah.
system. Then they switched over to Digitrax.
Yeah.
And then that club went bust about 4 or 5 years ago, I think. I'm not positive on the timing. And now we bought a NCE. I think it was a 10 amp system.
Okay.
So we have to. Well, part of the problem is they never soldered the rail joints. So we have to go in first, solder all the rail joints, then go back, install the new system. When it's all said and done, I'd like to have a new club here that operates on a prototype basis, even though it's a fantasy layout, with operating sessions and things like that.
Bruce definitely created a fantasy layout.
Yeah. Bruce, for all purposes, his intent was not to make a realistic world. It was he likes to. Well, this is my opinion, but Bruce likes to incorporate some realism into his creations, but it was mainly created as a fantasy railroad first and foremost.
Is Bruce still involved at all? Does he come by?
No, Bruce. I don't think he likes this, to be honest, anymore. It's just my opinion. When he sold 3 years ago, I think he stuck around for a little bit, but then he saw all the changes being done.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's the equivalent to painting on someone else's canvas.
Yeah.
So so Bruce is no longer involved. Last I heard, he had bought a house in Virginia and he's retired now.
Oh, wow.
So good for him. Yeah, but no, he hasn't been back here whenever he cut ties. Yeah,
so. This is such a cool little panel though, with all the gauges and everything.
All this is fake. All this is fake. We installed all these lights, and this taping originally was white. I think it wore off, so we put all new taping there, black. So it's all for show. All LEDs we installed. Well, not me specifically, but one of my other coworkers. And then under here that's the rat's nest.
Yeah, of course.
You got auto reversers, and it's model rotor's worst nightmare. So
we're all used to it.
Yep.
We're all used to it.
Yeah,
that's really cool though. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, if you want to jump on the stream later though, we'd love to have you talk more about it.
Yeah,
So we've got a few more people that popped in. We got Sparky 107. We got Sean McGee, and I can't remember if I said Dwight Curley's here. Grandpa Rails is here.
Oh, awesome.
Bane got you Junction Carl Brond. And I think I'm caught up. Sparky says he's taking out the Helix today.
Yeah, I heard you working on that. That should be interesting.
Yeah.
But I mean, they use mirrors in this a lot too. I don't know if you can tell, but that far wall is actually a mirror.
Wow, that is crazy.
So that's how
I can tell. Okay, yeah, I can tell.
Yeah,
it's like right under the bridge, below the sky.
Actually, is that the mirror? No, I'm sorry. That's not the mirror. I think the mirror is on the other side. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh, and here, the world's only toothpick farm. Is Rick still coming?
Rick Daly popped in chat. Said hi, guys. I'll pop that
Rick did what? Sorry, I missed it.
Yeah. So he says hi.
Yeah. So no mirror here. Sorry, I was wrong. The mirror is. We're now 25% through, but the mirror is. If people hear Sparky, here's your power plant.
Okay, Keith is saying he's in, but I don't see him. He's not on the stream.
He might just mean
so much detail.
He might just mean he's in the building. I ran into him outside, so. Yeah. There's all these like cool little scenes everywhere.
That looks like an old English town.
They also have like museum type stuff also.
All right, so Nick's Crossing popped in.
Nick should be here too at some point, hopefully.
He says he's almost there.
A little train moving. And I don't know if you can. Oh, look at that! There's some hikers up in the mountains.
So Drew from Nordell popped up and says, I cannot stay, but congratulations on the big 1,000. Thank you for all your helpful videos.
Awesome. Thanks, Drew. Here's a cool little light.
Lantern.
Yeah. Lantern.
Looks like that looks like a classification lantern.
But like these sort of sweeping. Hey, Sean, say hello to the internet. Wait, where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, wave again. That's Dak, man. If you can, Dak, man, you could. I went live. If you want to log in.
All right, so Rusty Possum Bayou's here, and DCC Train also popped in.
Hey, AK, and who? Oh, and Rusty. Hey, what's going on? But I mean, just look at how. I mean, this. Like the size of this thing.
Yeah, it's insane.
And it's all built too so that they can stand on it, right? Like they need to obviously be able to access things. So everything's accessible.
I like how they did the ripples in the water for the boat.
Yeah. It's almost just looks like plastic wrap. Oh, look at this. Grandma's private rail car. It's like a neat
cool.
little custom built rail car thing.
It's like a tiny house on rails. So Carl wants to know, how do you clean the track?
So I'll try and get Joe back on here, but I saw Joe earlier and he was using some sort of bright boy type of thing. And it's all built so that the ledges can be stood on. So they can, like that track way up there, they can stand on it and clean it.
It also wouldn't surprise me if they use like CMX cleaning cars too. That would not surprise me at all.
I saw Joe earlier and he was literally cleaning it by hand.
Wow.
Joe's the guy we were talking to with the DC controllers earlier.
Gotcha. Cat Nuts at Southern Yankee Railroad says, hello, everyone, and those at Northlandz. That's cool.
Yeah, and I like, too, like, you come around the corner and there's all these little, like, areas which kind of, like, connected to the other areas. Oh, look at that.
So Shane's Trains popped in. He wants to know, hi, Heath, have you picked up your jaw off the floor yet?
Yes. So I've actually been here before, so I knew a little bit what to expect. But I will say, like, this next area, I don't remember this next area at all. It's a G scale and O scale area. I don't remember there being G scale and O scale the last time I was here.
Oh, you just went dark, Heath.
You're
back on.
Will you send Keith at CAMP the StreamYard link?
Yes. I got to figure out how to do it first.
Oh, and I don't know if you can see there's a Northlandz car. They have in HO scale, they've got Northlandz cabooses and boxcars. But yeah, so this is you know, 027 tubular O scale.
All right, so is Keith in chat by chance? I don't know if he's in the chat or not.
I'm connected to Keith on Facebook.
Let me see if I can find him on that. On Messenger?
Yeah. So here's my favorite little area, the carnival with the roller coaster.
Yeah, I found him.
Yeah, it's hard. Like, for all I know, Keith could be like right on the other side of the wall. But for me to, for me to get
Okay,
to him,
so Keith is in chat. Hey, Keith, I'm going to send you the link to your FB Messenger.
we're gonna move through this area because there's not really much to see here. As we head around to the next spot, look at this bridge. So now we're above where we were earlier.
That is insane.
When they were
Look at
asking
that.
about cleaning, we're now on the upper level.
So this is where Dakman was here in a minute ago.
That if you look, there, Dakman is straight across from me, kind of in the center of the frame, a little bit above the center of the frame.
Wow. So Roy Eltham popped in and Pete Clark, and they're both saying hi. Make sure I didn't miss anybody.
But yeah, I mean, it's pretty incredible. I mean, look at all this. This is all like overhead height too. So like, I don't get a very good view of this. You guys are actually getting a better view of all this right now.
It looks like you're going to have to come and watch the replay. All right, so I got Keith in here as well.
Hey!
I finally made it. Now I got to play catch up now.
All right.
Well, show your view. We want to see your experience.
I got stuck because I seen a Conrail train go by.
Oh, I see. I see.
I was like, oh, look, train.
The Dakman, what do you have to say for yourself?
Well, this is my first time being here, and I've been cooped up for over a year inside the house. So I was looking for an excuse to get out of the house, and when you announced this event, I was so happy just to get out of the house and do something. I'll tell you, this place just blows me away. I can't believe all this is here.
Yeah.
And,
look at what we're looking at. I mean, this is our view.
Wow.
It's just incredible.
Yeah, this is a great place, and I highly recommend it. You guys visit this place. I mean, any train lover would love to come out here and see all this. I'm putting the video together as well later, but the videos and the photos that we're going to post from this doesn't do it any justice. You got to actually come here and see this in person. It just blows me away. And I'm so glad that you that you had this, Steve. It really means a lot to get out of the house and to see something this amazing out here. And there's, you got HO out here. I've seen some O scale, a little bit of O scale.
Yeah, there's O scale, there's some G scale. And there's more G scale too that you probably haven't gotten to yet. There's like a little garden-ish type G scale over there also. Yeah,
I haven't been out there yet, so I if you like model trains or trains in general, this is the place you got to visit if you're in the area. Wonderful place. Amazing, totally amazing.
Yeah. And these bridges. I mean, the
the landscape in general is amazing.
These bridges just blow me away.
I mean, this is not hours of like labor. This is like years.
This is my lifetime of work.
So I got a few more people that popped in. We got Nathan DeLay,
Oh, is
Ken,
Nathan here? Nathan may be here.
he says I'm almost there for Northlandz, so
Gotcha.
he's on the way. Stephen Rowe popped in,
Awesome.
and then Ken N, and he wants to know how long did it take you to drive there from Manhattan?
Hour and 15 minutes.
All right.
So it's a pretty quick trip for me. I like these. I'm kind of holding the camera up high, and I like the sort of like you don't really get this view as a person. But
Hey,
it's like,
is this the guy we're looking for? All the way out in the back.
what?
We got a giant on the way out.
A giant.
Yeah, all the way in the back.
John 2618 saying hi to everyone. Lee, which is Anfield Road layout in the loft, is here, and Z Fantasy Trains.
Yeah, here's that staging yard again from the other side.
That is massive.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, you found them all then, I guess.
I mean,
So I'm not too
would
far. I'm not
hate-
too far from you.
I think
mean,
you're
like-
on the other side of. You may be down over there.
Yeah, I
Like
am.
trying to come up with way bills and card cards for that whole fleet. Oof.
Do you see the aliens in the corner?
Wow.
But so now we're on the walk. We're walking over one of the places that we were walking by on the lower level before. So it's all this, intertwined thing. But yeah, it is hard to capture on film because it's
It's a
wild.
lot. That's the only way
Yeah,
to say it. It's a lot.
And
I don't
think
think-
about all those bridges. I guarantee you they got to be scratch built.
Oh, they are.
Oh.
Every,
I'm
every
sure.
last one of them.
I'm sure.
I don't know what to say. Like, wow. When I was here as a little kid, I don't think I can grasp like the amount of detail that was here. But now even looking at it, this is insane.
I remember when I was a kid, I actually kind of almost thought I was like, "Oh, this isn't that impressive. It just looks like it's all like thrown together." But now that I understand it a little better,
Yeah.
Exactly.
yeah, I mean, totally different. They also do have these little buttons that say like "push me" on them.
Heath, I feel like you should be up there dancing with them.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
So Rick Bailey wants to know if your girlfriend joined you today.
She did not. She's enjoying the space alone at home.
So Dad Cooks popped on and says, "Hello everyone. Had trouble finding a parking space." So I'm assuming he is in attendance.
Oh, awesome. That's the mirror, by the way,
He's
that I thought about
tell him
earlier.
part next to the truck.
There are quite a few people here
So,
just
yeah,
on their own and with our group.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised how busy it was today.
That means Heath did a great job promoting it.
It appears I've lost the
You
car
definitely
key
did.
already.
Oh boy.
I need to go. I need to go. Hope that I left the car key in the trunk. Otherwise, I might be walking home.
I could drop y'all halfway.
Yeah.
At the state line.
I've got a car that doesn't have a button pusher thing or anything. So I keep leaving the key in the door or in the trunk or something.
So Crossed Anchors jumped in, and Container Man says, "I'm two-timing Vinny right now."
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Okay, so I don't know if you can see it, but I can see the key in the back of the trunk. So as long as nobody steals it, the key's in the back of the trunk.
Oh my god.
And now that I've just said that on a live stream, how many people know that there's now a car with a key?
Still
And then you got
seeing it.
45 people watching too.
You know, it's great. This, I thought, was a really impressive area. Check this junkyard out.
Yes.
Wow.
I mean, look at all the, you know,
Vehicles and
yeah, there's some detail in there.
like Keith has got a good scene up too. That's real busy.
Yeah, that's insane. I think
They
that's
got
the
the-
mirror he was talking about earlier.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because I was like, wait, there's more? Oh, wait, no. Okay, y'all got me. Y'all got me.
Look
So
at
the
this
shot-
red bridge. Look at the
I
size
like
of the
how they
red
got the
bridge.
shotgun houses like real close together.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a phenomenal bridge.
Wow.
All right, so Mr. Pictovid is here,
Andrew?
and Mr. Panama Roy in Scale Union Pacific Evanston subdivision is here as well.
Oh my god.
Roy,
I thought
welcome.
the
Oh,
blame
look at
Heath
this.
moment.
Are you at the train crash?
Yeah.
Check this little trolley out. It came and it stopped at the station. And I bet you in a second it's probably going to start again and take off. Let's see.
There it
Yeah.
goes.
And then it takes you to this little like village over here.
That's so cool.
And we are just way up high over.
Heath, since you walked
What?
past this earlier, I'm pretty sure you might have caused this.
I believe you, Keith. You're spot on. All right, we got Andy Ambrose, Al Marr. They have both popped in as well.
Hello,
And
gentlemen.
I believe I found my spot.
Yours in Container Man's.
Exactly. Look, they even got a Dollar Tree trailer there. That's who I work for. That's what I'm talking about.
That's funny. That's great.
Never did get to see a job on a layout like this.
Hey Keith, that could be you over there.
It could be,
Just
you
hanging out in
know.
the truck.
I need somewhere to
you
park. I
hanging
needed
out in
somewhere
that
to park
truck.
my truck at.
I see another Blame Heath moment.
Oh boy.
Here it is. Have a little derailment with the
Wow.
crane.
Oof.
Wow.
That's got a little ways to fall too.
Yeah. So Shane says, of course, out of 8,000 trains, Heath finds the one trolley in the whole place.
It's actually not the first trolley I've seen.
Lauren Hurwitz is here.
He's here in the chat, or he's here at
He's
Northlandz?
in the chat, leaving soon for Northlandz.
But you can let him know
And-
that I accidentally left the keys in the trunk of the car, so he can put the box in the car if the key's still in the trunk.
I think it's supposed to do something.
Norman Rose here. And RD&T.
Imagine having the space to build. I mean, look at the size of this like lake area,
Yeah.
and then this bridge.
That's insane. NS5107, aka Chasco, has popped on in as well.
Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope you're enjoying this this little walkthrough. We'll as we run into people, we'll definitely say hello to them along the way.
So, Mr. Pictovid is asking what scale, and I think you told me it was HO.
So
Yes.
what we're looking at right now is all HO scale. There is an area that I passed earlier that's got some G scale as well as some O27 tubular stuff. So I'm guessing some people may recognize that logo.
Hello, everybody.
Pappy from Tri-Goglin. I pulled in and I saw his logo on his car and I was like, oh, I know who that is. So what do you think?
It's pretty grand scale. It's the depths of everything, how deep the layout goes. Pretty nice.
Yeah. What was your favorite part so far?
I was looking for a white arch viaduct. I keep seeing it, and I'm trying to figure out how to get closer
Close
to
to
it.
it.
I've been running back and forth. How do you get there?
Yeah. It's really just, I mean,
But
So
his grand bridges that he got is just crazy.
what does
So-
your wife think about all this nonsense?
She likes to.
Is she going to let you expand your layout after seeing this?
You might have to take over one of the bedrooms. She likes the road trips more than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
What were you going to say, Jason?
So Barnabas Junction wants to know his car will now be missing when he returns.
Probably.
Hashtag blame Heath.
I left, it's an older car that you have to stick the key in to do stuff, and I keep leaving the key in the door or whatever. So I just walked by the window and I noticed that the key's in the trunk still outside. So, like, I'm trying to get through to go back out to the car, but there's, like, so much to, like...
You're 75% done.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll ever be done.
I think I've
Yeah,
seen
Panama
Ian-
Rory wants to know, can
Oh,
the people who
so.
take care of this walk on the bench work?
Yes. Yes. So, like, if you notice if you look at my camera now, you'll notice there's definitely like areas built that are designed that you can walk on. So, like all those ledges and stuff, you can specifically walk on. And maybe when we go back a little later, we'll see Joe or somebody actually doing some walking.
The
Imagine
chair
having
lifts
a-
are pretty
A
cool.
mountain like this.
No. I can't imagine a room to have a mountain like that.
He expanded the layout 5 times in his home by building new basements onto his home until he bought this land
Hey,
and then specifically built this building.
hey, look who I found.
Who?
Does he look familiar?
I can't see it on my glasses on.
It's Nathan.
Oh, Nathan!
Yeah.
What's up, sir?
Heath is running around here somewhere. He beat me to the punch, and he's ahead of me now.
So Rick Bailey said, Heath, you should have put his logo on an HO car and ask if he could run it on the track.
Oh,
Nathan
we didn't
was
think
gonna
about
bring
that.
some cars. I don't. Keith, ask Nathan if he brought those cars because I can probably get him to put them on somewhere.
All right, hold on.
See you guys a little
All
bit.
right,
We're
we'll
still
see
kind
you
of.
around. Who else we run into?
Right now, I don't know. He's somewhere in that direction. Good luck to find him. I
Yeah,
said, good luck
exactly.
trying to find him
Yeah.
because I lost him. He said he did bring him.
So those
Oh, okay.
curved trusses are awesome looking.
I know, like this whole scene is just kind of cool with the different layers, and it's just really like amazing. And then like you look like there's this right. There's like this sort of simple like just single structure kind of bridge section, and then you turn just a little bit, and there's this whole like world of houses. And then you turn a little bit more, and it's this whole grasslands, and there's a high-speed train running back there.
Wow. Dad Cooks wants to know how big in square footage is the building this layout is in?
The building is 52,000 square feet.
And it's 2
It is
levels.
It's literally
More
a
than
warehouse.
2. Definitely more than 2 levels.
I think I made it up to the second floor.
Keith, eventually I'll see you like off in the distance or something.
Yeah, like 100 feet away on the other side. Hey, I know that guy.
Exactly. That's how I keep running into Dak, man.
This is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
I wonder
This
if my
is
cold.
definitely on my bucket list.
Here's a
Like, I wonder if my
battleship.
coal train can really run on this layout. Like, I'm kind of curious now.
Oh, this is cool. There's a battleship, and then over here, there's people bungee jumping. Can you? I don't know if you can even see them on camera.
Keith, I want to see the party train on this layout.
I told him to bring it.
You told me to bring the N-scale one. I said, I don't have an N-scale one built yet. The HO one, the Bluetooth is messing up on it right now.
Oh, no.
It won't pick up my phone no more. So I might have to get a new Bluetooth module to put in it.
Uh-oh. Edward Katie, I'm assuming Katie popped in. And I apologize if I butchered your name.
Edward, yeah.
Like, I don't know how to even start building this.
Oh, so here is the actual garden for the garden scale.
Wow.
So Mark from M&M Rail says, "Happy birthday, Heath."
Thank you, thank you.
I might be buying some Northlandz cars before I leave here.
They have HO scale box cars and cabooses that you can buy.
I might be buying one of each at this point.
I think I am going to as well. Here, oh, look at this. There they are, actually. Kind of see
Those are pretty cool.
and these two people that are guarding them look really scary to me.
I would be afraid of the teddy bear in the window.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy crap. I didn't realize the freight yard was that big.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Now, Keith, while you're standing there, count how many tracks wide that is.
Oh, God. Hold on a second. Hold on. Safety first. Safety first. Yeah, that's fine.
Clear the way. Clear the way. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
All right, we got a blame Heath moment coming for sure now.
Uh-oh.
Thanks,
Oops,
Mr. Petrovic.
That's right.
What's amazing is
Go ahead.
this is my second time walking through it today. The first time I just sort of like walked through real quick. But like I'm seeing so many different things this second time around.
So, Heath, now you've got quite a few people saying happy birthday. You got Sarah's Attic of Treasures, Edward Katie,
11, 12, 13, 14.
and Mr. Pictovid.
Thank you, everyone.
26,
And Grandpa Rail said it too.
27, 28.
Thank you, thank you. Here's a little Star Wars themed section.
5, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 52, 53. I count 48 tracks. Well, I had to stop for a minute. They were coming out. They were coming out of here, so I had to stop. But there's 48 tracks wide.
Jeez.
That's
I
insane.
think that's bigger
48
than
tracks, maybe
some
more.
real rail yards.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it is.
So, Nick's Crossing wants to know where you are located.
This is in Fleming. Oh, where we're
Okay. Thank you.
Is he in the building?
Yeah, I think he might be in the building.
I'm almost near the front, so I can. Oh, look, there's pirate ships. You see those pirate ships? I think I'm almost near the front.
Oh, there's another junkyard.
Wow.
I love that the junkyard's a bunch of HO trains, like piled up high.
Pretty much
Heath,
just
you're
like-
getting a ton of birthday wishes now. So hard for me to try to keep up.
For anyone that's writing down my birth date to say happy birthday for next year, it's actually on the 11th. So for those that have been with me since we came on live, I'm only 75% through.
Oh. I mean, like,
I
how
want
do
to say
you?
when we came online, you were probably what, maybe 15% through.
So they've got this like little holiday layout set up here. So we're now in the sort of the upper level. If you guys remember, we walked past the organ at one point.
Hey, I need a switch list for this place.
Yeah.
Just saying, because this industry alone is insane.
Yeah. So Panama Roy is saying, can you imagine this in scale?
You know.
Yeah. I mean, so this bridge doesn't even have any railroad tracks on it. It's just there as a, in construction bridge.
Wow.
And this thing is huge. Oh my gosh, look at this. Wow. Look at that.
So Heath, Andy Ambrose said, get yourself a coffee.
Why am I falling asleep?
I don't know. I guess he just wanted to get you a coffee.
Oh, he gave a super sticker. I missed that part. So we were looking for Nick. It looks like we found Nick. So what do you think?
I haven't seen much. I just got here, so 3-hour drive. That's fun. So,
Nice. Awesome.
Wow.
They do have Wi-Fi here, so if you do want to jump on for a little bit. Container Man, thank you so much.
Yeah, I'll truck down the other way. And we allowed to film?
Yes. Yeah. They actually.
The fact that down there, now I'm
They're
about
very
6
happy
feet
that
tall.
we're here.
Down there only makes it to that first bridge of my height.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you around the back.
That's insane.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. It's amazing.
Am I going the
Yeah,
wrong way?
the details
You're
of
going
the
backwards.
gorges is just phenomenal.
Doesn't matter.
It is.
Doesn't matter.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I would be kind of worried about going.
Roy, thank you so much. Look at this town built on the side of this.
That's
Oh,
cool.
wow, look at this. Holy crap. You see that? It's like a helix.
The best way to build a helix.
That is awesome.
Sparky, here's your new helix design. It's like just all these bridges.
So Container Man says, hey, it's the Heath Keith show.
Yes.
I get that. I get that. I give him that one.
Here's the control room from the other side.
So they're using all of those Tech 2s.
Who was working? Yeah, I don't know. I
Nice.
think some of the Spanish waves were cleaning in there with the water.
So I think Sparky is saying the helix is crazy.
Yeah.
Either that or the control room.
Wait, what?
Thank
Hold
you,
up.
Ken.
Heath, you're way further ahead of me than I am. This whole time I only made it a quarter of the way. Oh my god, I thought I was right behind you.
You're behind me.
I thought I was. I
No,
am nowhere
that's
near you.
Nathan Delay. Nathan, what's
Nathan
happening,
must have been
sir?
sprinting through there to catch up.
I'm doing fantastic. So, what do you think so far?
Amazing. It's a lot better than
So, Roy, you
right?
missed that part. It's
Really
actually
incredible.
DC, but they are looking into converting to DCC.
Is Gabriel here?
That would be awesome.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were coming together.
I guess I haven't talked to him since the last time I said
Okay. So for those people that like airplanes, here's the airplane section.
Oh, that's
Wow.
cool.
Thank you, Brian Page. Thank you, Brian.
So, Mr. Pictovitz said, Heath, get out of the control room. That is hashtag blame Heath written all over it.
This is a cool snow scene.
Looks like a winter village.
Yeah. Oh, and another trolley. There was a sign when we came in that says they've got 68 trains running today.
Now, do
Look at
they
the little
include the trolleys
details.
as trains?
You see a little car?
Man, I would hate to drive on that.
Well. Oh, did we lose Keith? Oh, look at that. There's some switchbacks.
Steve87 said, look, it's a Nepal highway.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that Jason?
Yeah, so Jason is sort of moderating on StreamYard for me, and we're just dialing in so that we can, we can go live.
Yep. And we lost Keith, by the way.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Maybe he'll pop back in.
Does this place have Wi-Fi?
It does, yeah. If you go to the front desk, they'll tell you the Wi-Fi password. And then you can call in. The StreamYard link is up there as well. If you want to jump on Wi-Fi and then call in. If you want to make me big, Jason, so we don't have to look at you, you can do that too.
Yeah, I can do that. Let's see here.
I mean, I don't mind, but I'm just, I don't know if people want to look at you or if they're more interested in
Probably not. Tim CP368 says he just woke up.
Tim, how'd you just wake up? Look at it. Here's a little,
Okay, I'm back.
yeah.
There you go, Heath. That's what your oil derrick is supposed to do.
Yeah, except this is A-tail. I could probably build it in HO scale. Uh-oh. I think
So,
that
Joey-
locomotive's stuck.
Joey's asking, have you noticed any steam running? Or is it all diesel, electric, and electric?
So I haven't seen any steam running, but there are definitely steam locomotives on the layout. Near the beginning, there was a roundhouse that had a lot of steam stuff on it.
Yeah, when Keith was there, I did make it big for everyone to see. That is impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll get after. So I'm sort of heading around to go get the key that's in the trunk of my car. But then also so that we can meet everybody at 1 o'clock out at the beginning, and then I'll come back through again, and we can see the. You can take a look at that roundhouse again on the sort of second walk through.
I want 2 trains just in case one
So here's the people were asking about the Northlandz train. It looks like at some point they had a locomotive, a tank car, and a boxcar.
When I was here, they were like selling some of those.
They have them now too. I think the front I saw.
And a Conrail caboose on the end.
On the left, you see the history.
Somebody give it a push.
Yeah, that one's running backwards.
Yeah.
To your right,
Here's
North Country Trains popped in, said hey Heath and happy 1K special.
and then one day you may be friends.
Oh, check this out. Look at this.
Now, make sure to check out the gift shop.
That is a cool freaking little scene right there.
There's a wonderful outdoor train ride.
Oh, the Golden Spike ceremony.
That is awesome.
Now, Heath, since you're at the Golden Spike ceremony, do you know what the two railroads were that celebrated in it?
The one on the left is the Jupiter Railroad, and the one on the right is the. I'm just kidding. Well, according to the sign that's right here next to it.
Cheater.
So yes, reading the sign, I can tell you exactly what the two railroads were. Oh.
I knew
Test,
one of
test,
them. I couldn't
test.
figure what the other one was. I knew it was UP.
Yeah, UP and CP.
Yeah.
And then for
So-
those who don't know where Promontory Summit is, it's actually right outside of Salt Lake City.
Oh, here's some train action.
That looks like Mopac.
A bunch of Lehigh Valley I keep seeing too. I may, if nothing was stolen out of my trunk, actually put my glasses on, which would allow me to actually see some of the comments on the screen.
Grandma's private rail car.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Good ears. Nathan just said he hears a derailment, and you might be able to see the black box car. The back truck is off the track.
Well, you're in the area, so we know who to blame.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, is there? Here's some nickel plate road, Jason.
Sweet.
I wonder if there are enough turnouts on this railroad that you could operate on it, or if it's all just sort of these big, huge loops. Oh,
So,
look
so
at the train set.
Rich Jorgensen said the sign was wrong. They switched east and west. I'm wondering if he's talking about the Golden Spike ceremony.
That would be my guess.
Yeah, UP
and-
is supposed to come
and-
from the west. If I remember correctly.
Which do what, Keith?
Oh, UP came from the west. So I think the sign was backwards. I think it said UP came from the east.
Oh yeah, UP would have come from the
Yeah.
west. Oh no, we found an error. Jason, this is
Man,
that
that is
Corky's.
insane.
This is the Corky's Carnival train that's sitting in your house for me.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
So that, like I said, you about tracks, I actually have a car about it. Sorry.
No. I'm good. I can hear you. Here, for people that don't know, that's the founder, Bruce Cacagnino. Land purchased in 1990, building constructed in 1992, inside exhibits done in 1996. Northlandz opened in late 1996.
So he built most of this in 4 years.
So,
Right? Isn't that crazy?
so
What are
there's
we
an
doing
actual
wrong?
debate in the chat about who came from the east and who came from the west.
Oh.
From my understanding, Union Pacific did come from the east
Yeah, I brought you my train back.
because they were.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Central Pacific came from the west.
Ask her at the front. Here, so if people are curious, they got them all over, but the cabooses and the box cars, it's $14.99 for the box car.
Now, is
And
that HO or N?
It's HO. Yeah, they don't have any N. Yeah, they're both $14.99. I don't see though. I wish they had the tank cars and the locomotives also. But I don't see those. All right, so I'm gonna go get the keys to my car if people want to follow me out there, or if Keith is on, you can make Keith big and people can follow Keith.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make Keith big.
Hey,
So
I get 10
Containment
minutes.
says in
If you want to
no
jump on
scale.
StreamYard, here's the link.
So a lot of people are saying boo to no in scale.
Yeah, I felt that way a little bit too, but you know, if the market's 70% HO, I hate to say it kind of makes sense. So there it is, Jason.
Hold on, I'm gonna bring you back up. Leave it to Heath to lead the key.
That's the key. So Grandpa Rails is saying get a caboose from him. If there are people that want them, Jason, if you can kind of make a list for me, and on the way out, I'll.
Okay. I'm gonna have to find
And
something
there's
to
a shot
write
of
down
the sign.
All right, I'm gonna have to go grab a sheet of paper, so give me just a second.
Oh my god, he left me here all by myself. Oh, he messed up now.
Who did? Heath? He's always messing up.
Oh, no, I thought you left the computer just say, oh man, y'all all left me here by myself. That was a bad idea.
No, I've got a copier just right across the room.
Oh.
All right, so if anybody wants a HO scale boxcar or caboose, let me know.
So my layout at home has a carnival, but it is nothing like this.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So Van Doren Media Works says I can see Heath at his car, so he must be in attendance.
I thought he was coming. I just don't know that I know what he looks like, so I don't know that I knew who to look for.
Well, Van Doren, you got to go find Heath.
Can you see the sign, Jason?
Let me bring it up. I had Keith on solo.
There we are. Northlandz, the world's largest miniature railroad according to the Guinness World Records. Oh, let's walk over while I'm outside real quick. It's 12:30. We got plenty of time. Oh, so here's the building if people are curious.
See, from the outside, you couldn't tell it was model train related.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
No idea. I'm going to walk over where the outdoor railroad is. And it's not running right now, but I thought we could. I'm losing my glasses. They're falling off my head.
So, as far as the Golden Spike ceremony debate that's going on, Panama Roy said, that's right. UP started in Omaha, Nebraska. And if anybody should know, Roy Smith should know. And the Central Pacific started in Sacramento, California. And I think he's absolutely right.
So here's the little outdoor train area.
Is that a 7.5-inch gauge, or is that bigger?
Bigger.
Bigger.
I believe it's narrow gauge, like 1-to-1 scale narrow gauge, but I don't know which narrow gauge. I don't know where the train is though.
It might be what they call half-inch scale too.
Is there a way to know?
I have no clue. Okay,
Like
Mr. Pictovitz said 12-inch gauge.
12-inch gauge. Which is what in comparison to 1-to-1?
Probably
Mr.
like
Pictovitz, do you know the
116.
answer to that?
Oh. So you know what they say, never play on the railroad tracks, right?
Oh boy.
Oh Lord, what are you gonna do, Heath?
I'm gonna go play on the yeah, these are definitely not. You can see they're definitely light. You can see like compared to my boot, they're
Yeah.
definitely light rail.
So Edward Cady is saying he thinks it's 1/4 scale.
Yeah. I bet you if you go on their website, it probably tells you exactly what it is. Oh, maybe it tells it up here. Let's see. No, rider conduct. That's what it says.
So Mr. Pictovitz said it's actually 1/3 scale.
Wow.
So that's even smaller then. Yeah, so it looks like it does a loop here to come in and out of the station.
1/3 is bigger than 1/4.
Oh, I thought we were talking about 1/2. So is 12-inch 1/3, or is? See, now I'm all confused. But it looks like the train goes off that way, so they must own some of the land out that way. Because
Yes.
this is just the station loop.
Yeah, that's what we call a balloon loop.
That's what you call a balloon loop.
Hey, a lot of railroads out west would have these.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Okay, so Mr. Pictovi wants to know what scale is it in hot dogs?
Ah, there you go.
Hey, Nick, Pittsburgh Train Fanatic popped in and says congrats on the 1,000 subs, Heath.
Thank you, Nick. Appreciate it.
So, random thought
Right,
came through my head. If they ever go to DCC, I want to pay money to run a train on this. Just a random thought in my head.
So before you jumped on the stream, we were talking to Joe. If you start at the beginning, that first room you walk through, they call the 2% room.
Yeah.
That room is being converted to DCC.
Now you're making it.
Their goal is to convert it to DCC and then the train club basically to kind of take, sort of some sort of operations, whatever of the layout to sort of run trains on the layout.
So my dream might come true.
Yep. So they want to get a club involved. So if you want to get involved, there's actually a guy here now whose name is Steve, who is a volunteer. He was a guy that was on the ladder in the middle of the layout. But he volunteers here. So if you wanted to volunteer here, you could, and then you could start the club.
So Randall Ellison popped in, says he can't stay long, getting ready to go to work, just eating a bite and waiting on his crew to pick up. And then Dad Cook says the Northlandz website says the outdoor train is 1/3 scale.
Oh, PGH Train Fanatic says Conrail giveaway is happening right now.
Well,
I'm assuming he
put
means
that in
on
a
his
question.
channel, not on my channel. Because I don't have any Conrail to give away.
He might be talking about that bicentennial GG1 you have.
He might be. Yes.
I'm pretty sure this is before
That's,
COVID.
Joan and Terry Seaman.
Oh, awesome,
And
awesome.
so we've never come here before, and we thought, and you told us you were going to be here, and we said,
Yeah.
this might be our day. Have you been here before?
I have, yeah,
Okay.
absolutely, yeah.
We love your videos. We're not
Thank you.
We're not enthusiasts, but I've turned some of my friends onto this. So
Fantastic. I appreciate that. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're actually live streaming the show so people on the channel can see what we're up
my
to.
God.
So.
I'm Terry. Nice to meet you.
Terry, nice to meet you. That's awesome. Is my dad
He made
actually
it.
coming?
He made a
or-
friend.
He
said
said
he'd
he
be
had something
late, right?
Yeah, I think so.
at a care service or something.
Yeah.
So anyway, we just wanted to say hello.
Awesome.
Get
Well,
underway.
enjoy it. You know, we're all here. If you guys want, I have buttons and name tags so that people can kind of identify that you're sort of with the hangout. So
Oh, I forgot mine.
you forgot your what?
My name tag.
Did you forget your name too?
Yeah, maybe that too.
So everybody's saying you're famous now, Heath.
Why am I famous? Because Nick from PGH Train Fanatic showed up on my channel?
No, I think they're talking about the people that met you at the door.
Oh.
Either that or everybody just blames everything on you.
I believe that's the couple that my dad went to an outdoor barbecue thing with them, and he was wearing my mask, and they were like, "Oh, we watch that channel on YouTube." So Keith, the section I'm walking through now is the section that's being converted to DCC, and you can see they've got the ports on the wall here
Oh, nice.
to plug in the throttles.
That's cool.
But the reason I'm walking through is I was trying to find somebody was asking about the Steam stuff, and I'm pretty sure I think the roundhouse is right up here.
Yeah, I know it was towards the front a little bit.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to.
Roy Smith says he wants a name tag.
It just says hello, my name as I bought them on Amazon.
There's that roundhouse. That's amazing.
Yeah, who wants that roundhouse?
Well, and I will tell you, because, you know, I have a 6-bay roundhouse for my layout. When you build these kits, whether it's Walders or whoever, if you're adding on, it's best to build it all at one time. Don't try to build part of it and then add on later. Just do it all at once.
So this is if anyone's curious, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it's an 18 train roundhouse with a single engine house off to the one side.
That would be your machine shop. And then you got the coal tower kind of there in the middle, to the left of the turntable.
Yep.
And then some, I guess, repair and
that's
place
your
sheds.
coal tower.
Yep, that's your coal
Where's
tower.
the water, though?
That little yellow tower beside
here's
it.
the water tank there.
Yep.
That doesn't seem like enough water.
Now, the story behind this one is that 37 years ago, the quarry company bought all this land to dig a rock quarry. And everyone sold but Grandma. So they dug around her.
We're talking about this.
Well, one day the diggers accidentally knocked out Grandma's sanitary plumbing. So Grandma simply built the famous outhouse over the quarry. Grandma got her revenge. Through the next door, you will enter into the American Music Hall, one of the world's largest collections of organs.
Let's see if I can make it play that announcement again.
So
this is where all HO stuff go when you don't want it no more.
Yep, there's your junkyard.
The large roadhouse to your left was used throughout our country during the heyday of steam locomotives. The turntable was
They not
used
make a
to
mess. They
turn
make a
the
mess look good.
around, while the roadhouse was used as a garage and reserve shop. Further down is what is affectionately called Grandma's Pit. Now, the story behind this one is that 37 years ago, the quarry company
All right, Randall,
bought all
take
this
care.
rock to dig a rock quarry. And everyone sold but Grandma. So they dug around her and built her a bridge to get out. Now, one day the diggers accidentally knocked out Grandma's sanitary plumbing. So Grandma simply built the famous outhouse over the quarry. Grandma got her revenge. Through the next door, you will enter into the American Music Hall with one of the world's largest collections of organs.
This is really cool. I mean, some really nice details.
So here come my mechanical engineer side. I want to slip out for a second. How they build a bridge all the way up here?
That's
I mean,
a good
it is a
question.
long way down, and not like there's
So-
like a platform.
So, Sparky, on that comment there, you need to take the word might and change it to will.
So Keith, my only thought on how they built that is that they must have built it like on the ground and then lifted it up. I can't imagine they built it in place, but
So, Shane, I got to correct you on this one, buddy. The steam locomotives were referred to iron horses. So, in roundhouses, they're called stalls. In the diesel engine facilities, they're called bays.
Jason throwing down.
I got corrected by my buddy on that one, who is a
Hey, how you doing?
federal DOT inspector.
Oh, nice to meet you too.
Keith,
surviving.
who are you meeting? Who'd you run into, Keith?
Hold on, I'll flip it around. I'm here with Leon.
Oh,
Hi everybody.
What's
See?
up?
See, I can make friends too. He's running to everybody. I'm like, I haven't seen nobody yet. Nathan's here and Dakman's here, but he found
Try
like 1
Goglin's here
o'clock we'll
too.
meet down here.
Say that again. Yeah, no, I'm still like halfway through this layout. I seen this sign. I was like, oh yeah, you're at 75. I'm at, oh god, 25. Oh my god. Oh, I know. It's worth the trip.
It's just one of those
Oh yeah.
old school,
So you
I see you on
volunteered
the
here,
field.
right?
old school team shops. Yeah.
Yeah, we sort of met. So this is Steve. Steve volunteers at Northlandz. Can you explain like how that works a little bit? If people want to get involved, like actually one of the guys here, Keith, was actually saying like I would love to one day operate on this layout. And I'm just curious, like how do you get into the volunteering?
I knew the builder of the original of the Northlandz. I didn't know him well, but I had, he inspired me as a kid. I ended up actually becoming a model maker professionally. Sort of semi-retired. I have some projects I do on my own, but I reached out to the new owner to see what their plans were, and he's not in a situation right now where he can hire anybody full time or anything. So he has several young guys that come in. They do a lot of cleanup work, patch work, fixing the train cars, fixing the ones that come off the rails and whatnot. So they're very busy. And then I have an interest in a model railroad club out of this area. And he said maybe we could meet here. We'd have storage space. We'd have space for the community to meet. And that's sort of, if I volunteer for that, I'm hoping I can get other guys to maybe, instead of paying rent somewhere, we can come here and meet here. That's ultimately my self-serving goal. But
Keith's AMP is in the building somewhere. I'll try and he's actually on this right now, I think. Is he?
Yeah, he's on.
Still here.
I put some flyers around for anybody who's interested. I've been kind of picking through.
Oh, okay, I saw those at the front. Yeah. If you want to hand me one, and I'll.
Excuse me.
What we're looking to do is maybe do something modular. that you
I do t-trak is what I do because I
T-trak might be something.
Yep.
I think either combination or something like that might be ideal. Get 4 group of people. You can do almost anything you want with that.
that's awesome. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Have a great day. Thanks for coming down and bringing all the visitors today.
Thank you.
So
You wanna-
Heath,
you
I
wanna
don't know
be
if you
interviewed?
saw the comment from Shane or not, but he goes,
slow
"Why
down.
don't you guys raid the control room and hijack some trains?"
Well, we do want to come back.
Because people know how things go when I do it, and they never go well. So if people are curious, this is my old man. Should I take my mask off? No. Nobody wants to see your face. So we'll meet here at like 1 o'clock-ish just to sort of say hello to everybody and then go off on our ways.
Chloe's planning to be here soon.
Awesome.
He's military.
Yep, met them. Another one guy. It's the owner. Owner of Northlandz. Yes. Jackman, do you what? You want to put your face in the thing for us? There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Dackman. I'm going to guess this is the kids' play area based on some of the things in here. But yeah.
So we got a question.
Yes, what's the question?
How many volunteers does it take to operate the layout at any one time? And that is from Panama Roy.
So my understanding is that the layout kind of at this point set up as DCC, that it kind of just runs itself. So I don't think there's any specific there aren't any specific operators. It's just they just turn on the trains and the trains run.
They run.
And then the people walk around, and if the train's off the track, they put it back on the track. Is my understanding.
No.
So Al Mar's here. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier.
You did. I remember when he came in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's a tank car train.
Tank train. There we go.
I'm gonna go back to the 2% area just to stay in this area till 1 o'clock.
I have no time. What time is it?
It's about 10 till.
Oh,
So this is kind of neat that I just keep kind of walking by, but all the trains magazines.
excuse me.
Model trains, 35 cents. HO Railroad that grows. Oh, Pennsylvania Railroad Company certificate. Penn Central certificate.
Steve Childers is here, but he's busy painting, so he's just watching and listening.
As long as he's on mute. Did I say that out loud?
Not at all.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Just making sure.
Panama
So I
Roy
think-
saying we can sneak in there late at night and run the trains.
Yeah, I mean, like Steve just said, if they do build a club here, it would be pretty
That'd
awesome.
be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, JD, this is on my bucket list as well. So if you come this direction, pick me up since I'm on the way.
How long would the drive be for you, Jason?
It'd take me 2 days to get there.
Oh, I just noticed this. That's really funny. Can you see? Let's see if I can. Do you see right here? There's like a little guy hanging off this train, but the colors he's painted in makes it look like he's naked, climbing into the train.
Well, there's another guy, 2 locomotives to the right.
Yeah, this guy here.
Yeah.
But see, this guy's painted, and that guy's not painted.
All right, Container Man's out. He says, we're going to check out the Arizona Railway Museum in Chandler, Arizona. Maybe we'll do a live stream later on his channel of a UP mainline.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Nice.
I'm assuming that's him and BNSF 6951.
Yeah, him and Cousin
Probably.
Vinny. Probably a day being at BNSF scale. I think he lives in that area too. And
So
I know
did Rick make it today, or is he not able to make it?
he wasn't able to make it. He
Gotcha.
messages us.
Yeah, I have, because I'm using my phone to stream. I haven't really been able to. Check messages and stuff.
So Wicked Insanity just popped in.
Hey,
saying
Mike.
hello.
Oh, you can kind of see here. There's these little things that say track 1, track 2, little like paper.
Yeah, look like little
things on
signs.
toothpicks. Yeah, I'm guessing that's for the sort of operations.
So they know which controller to run what.
Yeah.
Okay, so Container Man did confirm Vinny and a BNSF in scope.
Oh, nice.
So Rusty over at Possum Bayou is saying Mississippi Gulf Coast Model Railroad Museum has an open house next weekend.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Rusty, gonna live stream it?
Yeah, Rusty, you're gonna live stream? I'm waiting for Arkansas Railroad Museum to open theirs up. Because they've got 1-to-1 scale that you can actually go inside.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the real thing.
Oh, I know. I understand. Not really sure that this road and the angle of this road is practical or not.
For the tank.
for anybody.
I need help.
We know you need help, Keith.
Yeah, look, Keith he's still halfway from you.
Oh my god. Look, I came around the corner. Oh, look, we're almost done.
Well,
nope,
Keith,
you're only 75%.
If you want to come hang out with everybody, you got 2 minutes to make it to the center of the building.
All right, wait, hold up.
Or we'll just meet you later.
I got this.
One or the other.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay, I'm here. All right, I'm here.
What? How'd you get there so quick? Did you?
He's upstairs.
I was gonna say, did you take the stairs with the chain across them?
No, but that's a good option.
So it looks like this back here is printed paper that was glued on and then weathered.
Actually, is a good idea.
Yeah. Probably use a cardstock.
Yeah, I mean, like here it looks like there's definitely some options for operate. Oh, that's that Conrail train that I think somebody got distracted by earlier.
Yeah, about that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there it goes. Where's it going to come out again? I don't know where. I'm like trying to chase it, but it's like.
Keith, you're not the only one that got distracted. Heath is distracted right now.
See, I'm not the only one. I'm pretty sure Sparky was here. He would have saw that.
Here's another power plant for Sparky. This is a different one than the one we saw earlier. There's like a little shanty town. That's kind of cool. I like those little shanty towns. More steam. Yeah, I haven't seen a steam locomotive running yet.
I haven't either.
The battleship's pretty cool. All right, so for those who want to see a good look at the control room, Keith was just there.
All the magic buttons and lights.
And I think the guy said there's 97 throttles.
97 numbered throttles. I think they said like 70 of them are working.
So there you have it.
Hey, Dave, what's going on?
And it's all DC.
One day at a time. I think we're gonna go hang out in here for a couple of minutes just to say hello to everybody and see who showed up. But here for people wondering, this is Dave from Van Doren Media Works. So yeah, I think are you just? Oh no, you walked through part of it already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been through
Okay.
the whole thing at least once.
Yeah. So what do you think?
It's very cool. Last time I was here, I was probably about 8 tall.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had a birthday party here.
Yeah.
So kind of reliving a bunch of those childhood memories. So very neat.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I can appreciate
1-to-1 scale Legos.
Wow.
Oh yeah. You saw this like.
Imagine walking on those coming outside your room at the middle of nighttime and walking on those. Or stepping on those.
That's huge. So Roy wants to know, is there a track plan posted anywhere in the building?
That is a great question. I have not seen a track plan anywhere.
And then Edward Katie wants to know what the light bill is per month.
I don't even want to.
Excuse me?
I don't even want to guess. So what do you think?
What would be cool with
what do you
those
think of the railroad?
It's awesome.
It's crazy.
It's
It's
Ian.
crazy.
The bridges are. If you like bridges, there's tons of bridges.
Oh, yeah. Could you imagine making all those bridges?
He's been kicking around the whole time.
So this is Ian from Lehigh River Subdivision,
Hi, everybody.
and that's Cam, right?
Yep, Cameron.
Cameron, I don't know if he's having more fun now or if he was having more fun in the layout room.
I'd say he was enjoying it. He was trying to draw on everything.
Draw.
Farmer.
That's so awesome. So yeah, so we've seen Trigoblin. We've seen Ian from Lehigh River Subdivision. We've seen the wife who I don't know that she wants to be on camera because she's hiding. She ran off into the corner. But we have Dave from Van Doren Media Works over there.
They ran into Keith up there.
Yep, Keith is around here somewhere.
I see Nathan when we checked in, and then he was gone.
Yeah, Nathan was just carrying a box around. So yeah, I guess it's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, me 7, my dad and his 2 friends 8, 9, 10, Nathan 11, Keith 12.
All right, I'm gonna jump off
SMT
so I can speed run through this.
SMT mainline, Harrison popped in.
Hey Harrison. Rick says Big Cam has gotten. I think that's a little bit of pig Latin.
Rick seen him when he was about 3 weeks old or 4 weeks old.
Oh, right at the train store.
Yankee down. I couldn't remember. Yeah, he just keeps going. All he does is eat.
Yeah. Well, this is our meet and greet. You know. Thanks everyone for coming. There's Nathan over there. Let's see, is Nathan in the camera? So we're all hanging out at Northlandz. The owner of Northlandz has been fantastic. Here's Keith.
I finally made it.
So yeah, we're all hanging out. I think Keith and I will do a little bit more streaming, right?
Yeah.
I'll definitely walk through again, check it out, and yeah, so ask questions in the chat, and we'll try to find out the answers from people. You talked to him about running the train?
Yeah.
Yes, no, maybe?
It worked, but
Oh, you ran them?
yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
But then I guess I need to track.
Well, it's all DC. So that might be, yeah. Anyone want to say anything exciting?
There's a lot to see.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And don't be afraid of heights.
Yeah. I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that.
Oh, it's amazing. Just for the you wouldn't get anywhere else. I recommend it.
Yeah, a lot of time went into it. That's for sure.
Yeah, the bridges are fantastic.
A lot of inspiration for those building their layouts too.
Yeah, a lot of neat little details. And I think, how far away did you come from?
About 30 minutes.
Okay, so happy wins the prize. 8 hours, 8.5 hours one way. 8.5 hours one way. So yeah. How was yours? Oh yeah, mine was an hour too. Yeah. So you win the prize. I'm assuming you weren't winning.
I think got here at 12.
But how long was your drive?
2 hours.
2 hours, yeah. So happy wins!
All right.
Awesome. Thanks everyone for coming. Enjoy. I'll be until 2 o'clock. I'm gonna stream, and then after that, I'm gonna get the big camera out and probably do some video recording. And we'll go from there. Any comments in the chat, Jason?
Not really a whole bunch, just wild bunches of people. Dackman is there. Of course, I put in there and said that if anyone wants an HO scale boxcar caboose, I'm making a list for Heath.
Yep.
And Tyler did ask, and I told him it's $15. So
yeah, $14.99 plus whatever. But yeah,
it's like $14.99 plus tax. I'm sure.
We'll figure it all out at some point. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go walk through again. If anybody sees something they want to see more specifically, just yell.
Roy Smith wants to know where's the donuts.
Roy was supposed to bring the donuts, so we're waiting for Roy to show up with the donuts.
And Fred Wild says that he wish he could be there. I think there's a lot of us that wish we could be there, me included.
Oh, and there's in the back there's Nick from Nick's Trains, and on the right's my dad.
You've actually got a pretty good group up there, Heath.
Yeah, I except for Rick bailing at the last minute, everyone that said they were going to be here showed up. I just had to give that little dig in on Rick, that's all. I'm trying to see if I can get the owner of the place to say hello, but yeah, I know he's right there, but he's talking to that guy.
So Almar wants a boxcar. So Edward Katie wants to know, what does the wiring underneath look like?
That's a great question. They did, if you remember, they lifted up the
They lifted the right under the power packs.
Yeah, and we saw that wiring, and that was kind of interesting. But
yeah, that was a rat's nest for sure.
Yeah. So let's see. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 plus Dackman is 13, I think, made it. And I think that's counting Cameron. I think there's 13. I don't know if Cameron counts or not, because he didn't really have a choice in the matter. But
so Lynn McCurdy's asking, and this may already be addressed, but will this be available to watch later? And the answer to that is yes. You can go to Heath's videos and go to his lives, and you should be able to find it in there.
Yeah, and I know Nathan's been doing some shooting. Nick from Nick's Trains has been doing some shooting. Dakman's been doing some shooting, so there'll probably be some videos on other people's channels as well after this, in addition to the live stream. So you'll get to see their, the different perspectives around the layout.
So Steve 87th PSAT put on here, hey, did you know there is a live train place not too far from there? It's called Black River and Western.
From here? I know of Ivy Land and New Hope, which is about 15 minutes from here, but I don't know of Black River and Western. Edward, rumor has it I was that cute and adorable at Cam's size.
Yeah.
Edward, I don't think you were ever Cam's size. I don't believe it. But, we got 41 people watching.
Yeah, that's what I'm showing, 41, and you've got 41 likes.
Nice. So Nathan, do you want to show what you? You want to hide the shipping label on your box. Hide your address on your box just so we don't see it. No, I'm saying flip it open or something.
As you could see, some of you may know me for my scratch builds. I brought my bullet train from a train that was made from real bullet shells.
Oh, that's the bullet shell train.
Yep.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, it looks so cool in person.
When it's on DC, it can be controlled with this remote.
Oh, nice.
Hey Heath, Container Man is saying Black River and Western is 3 miles from Northlandz.
Huh, I've never heard of it.
And,
you know Black River and Western? Yeah. It's right on Hudson. My dad knows exactly where it is.
This one is supposed to be like a
Just
modern.
outside of Gringos.
This one's a modern steamage. I brought two of them just in case if the bullet shell train makes a height difference problem, I can run on this instead.
Gotcha.
I guess I could give a shout because this was made. The parts were made for 3 per. It's DB Tech. He gave this to me.
DB Tech, yeah.
And he, so I put this together, spray painted to be a modern passenger car.
Awesome.
And these two were made from soda cans.
Nice.
The last 3, this one's made from a can.
Yeah.
And the Shopkian car, I think some of you might be thinking Shopkian. These are made from actual spray cans.
So now, what did you film? What you were able to run on the layout, so you'll have it on your channel later?
Oh, very little.
Very little.
It was unexpected to take them off.
Awesome. But that's cool. That's awesome. Well, let's. I'm gonna go take a walk.
Which way?
I think probably that way. I'll probably get started at the beginning again and we'll go around. Oh,
So,
okay.
jumping someone else's train just popped in.
Hello, jumping.
Telling Nathan that his locomotives are cool. I was going to ask you to see how heavy that bullet shell train was. I was really curious.
They want to know how heavy is that bullet train?
I think it has some fair weight to it. It feels kind of heavy.
It's not that heavy though. Like it's not Athearn Blue Box heavy locomotive, but it's definitely got more weight than the tin can ones. But yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's not like heavy. Yeah. Cool. People are just asking questions about them.
Although it can pull a big load.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So you've pulled on your home layout. You've pulled a lot with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. I'm walking. Let me know if you see something you like.
Well, like I said, I've got a list of cabooses and boxcars.
How many are you up to so far?
2 on each.
There we go. What I do think is kind of interesting about this layout is that it's definitely, I mean, it's a fantasy layout. We know that. But, like, right here, there's, 2 Santa Fe locomotives. And then if I walk, well, a couple more feet. So here, I think that's Erie Lackawanna going by there. And then here there's Conrail and Southern and Chessie System and Union Pacific. So it's kind of all over the place.
You will see high mountains, ridges, vast valleys, stunning scenery.
Oh, yeah. There's CP Rail.
You will see over 100 trains.
It's really pretty wild here. This section, though, you can see with all the turnouts and stuff, like you can definitely sort of operate more in this area. There's definitely more turnouts and stuff than there are in the other parts of the building. Yeah, and here's again the plugs.
So, and here, see, there's a turnout switch in here.
So Tyler wants to know if he can see what the cabooses and the boxcars look like.
Oh, the ones
from Northlandz.
Yeah. Well, here. Okay, so here's the boxcar. Can you see that, or should I go? Let me go out this way a little better.
And I know Keith is no longer on stream, but Grandpa Rail says he likes his West Virginia shirt.
Say it again.
Grandpa Rails likes your shirt.
Your West Virginia shirt.
West Virginia shirt.
So.
So jumping someone else's train to response to your question is Heath is basically taking a list, or I'm taking the list for him. If you want either a caboose or a boxcar or both, just post it in the chat and Heath will get it for you.
They also have things like VHS tapes for anybody that's still got a VHS player. I don't remember where I got that from, but we'll figure that out.
Heath, Steve 87th wants you to get him a devil dog. They don't have any of them out that way.
A devil dog? Like a Hostess cake devil dog thing?
I guess.
Oh, that's Conrail that everyone's getting distracted by. There goes that Conrail. This is such a wild place, man. It is just so wild. Erie Lackawanna. Here we've got a Southern Pacific, a Chessie Systems, and an SF. I'm not sure what SF is. Oh, maybe Santa Fe?
Okay, so that's Santa Fe. So that
but in
is
a different color scheme.
That's the Kodachrome. That was the paint scheme that SP and SF was going to use when they did their merger.
Gotcha.
So that's pre-merger.
Oh, and there's a B&O locomotive back there. Probably can't see that it's B&O, but it is B&O.
Looks like it's running long hood forward.
It is.
Steve 87 said, "Yeah, the Drake's Devil Dogs."
That's so funny. I guess that is a Northeast thing, isn't it? So what's neat is you can
They don't have them down here in the South either.
You can see it in the other. You can see the room that you can see from above, but you only see it through this little hole. So it kind of gives you this neat little perspective. Ooh.
Shay Barker popped in.
Hey Shay, what's going on? Oh, here's another Blame Heath moment.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a Blame Heath moment.
Looks like the bridge went out.
Where's the other end of the bridge?
Maybe they just didn't build it.
Maybe. So let me go ahead and go over this list real quick to make sure I got everybody on the cabooses and boxcars. Caboose, we got Roy Eltham, Grandpa Rails, Andy Ambrose. Boxcar, I've got Almar, Andy Ambrose, Grandpa Rails, and myself.
You forgot my name on the list.
Well, you're there.
Oh. Yeah, but I can't remember.
I figured you would get one of each.
Probably.
And if they had the tank car and the locomotive, you try to get those too.
I probably would, yeah. This will be really interesting when they switch to DCC, especially if they do DCC with sound. Because right now, all of the sound is, separate.
What would be insane is after they go to DCC is put in block detection with automatic signaling.
Oh,
that would be insane.
I would hope they would. That would be awesome. I still can't get over this roundhouse.
I know.
I know you just saw that sort of. And even like this quarry, with Grandma's house.
Yeah, in the middle.
Yeah, it's just nice little details. It's got, for being such a huge layout, there's a lot of story to it, which is really kind of great.
Right. So Shane says Heath is going to get all the way home with this caboose and boxcar, only to realize that he has no way to run them.
You guys are going to have to run them. There's the whole crew hanging out, chatting, getting to know each other. It's so weird meeting people in person that you've only really known online. So I don't know if you could see, but that guy Steve we were talking to earlier, that's him back there on the...
yeah, he's way back there.
Yeah, we'll walk over there in a second. But another Erie Lackawanna running backwards.
Is that...
Wow.
Oh, that was a switcher.
Wow, look how fast this guy's going.
And you can probably hear my dogs in the background.
I actually can't, but... Oh, here it is.
Oh, Tyler's excited.
So I'm going to stream for like another 35 minutes or so, and then...
Haven't made it
Yeah.
all the way through yet there.
Yeah.
John
Here comes this train
2618
again.
said that train is cooking.
Yeah, look at this thing.
Is that Conrail?
Conrail, yeah.
Like a F unit? It's moving so fast, it's so blurry.
Yeah, I don't know why they've got it running so fast.
That is what you call highballing.
Yeah. I don't think that's a prototypical speed.
Yeah, I don't either.
Oh, here's that Erie Lackawanna. These trains make some pretty big loops.
Just the
Do you
bridge,
see
the truss work is amazing.
Yeah. You see the airplane with the that squiggly.
Oh, the smoke.
Yeah, the smoke off of it.
The stunt plane.
Yeah, here's the.
Man, at that Conrail F unit was the derail. Oof.
Yeah. I mean, this thing. I just. Oh, here's
Kind
a
of like the
chassis
one
with,
right there in the water right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that a?
Oh, check this out! This mansion with a pool next to it.
There you go.
So this is kind of cool.
That locomotive in front of the one laying in the river, is that a SP Daylight? I couldn't tell.
It's definitely an SP. I don't know. I'm not sure. I know how to know if it's a daylight or not.
Yeah, it's a Daylight. If it's red and orange, it's a Daylight.
Yeah, it's red and orange. That train is flying.
That is a big loop.
Yeah. I mean, it's going. All these trains that are in here seem to be making a full loop of this room.
There's a tank train. John 2618 says that's a Conrail Acela.
Yeah. Oh, that Southern Pacific just moved, I think. Or I'm seeing things. Oh!
John from Schuylkill River Valley joined in.
I'm controlling it. Look. Start, stop, start, stop, start, stop.
Inked Rails wants to know if you would please get a close-up of the water.
Yes. Give me... Oh, I see. Look. So there's these two buttons here, right? When I push it in this direction, it runs that way.
Oh, look at there.
I'm actually controlling that SP locomotive.
That's neat.
So I'm guessing at some point it had that car on it, and that car...
came off.
That car probably came off.
So it looks like it's just painted. Is that Envirotex on top?
No, I believe it's just gloss paint. It doesn't.
Okay.
There doesn't appear to be any depth to it.
Gotcha.
I kind of want to reach over and put that car on the track, but that's kind of fun. I do kind of wish they had it labeled a little better, like push me that X will happen, because that's kind of fun. Like if I was a little kid. Well, okay. I'm not a little kid and I still enjoy doing it. But if I was a little kid, I'd especially like doing it. That's fun. Okay, enough fun. Walk away. Oh, I don't know if you can see that either. There's a little farm built between all the mountains that you almost don't see.
What's cool is you can see that train beyond it.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like
That's so cool.
It looked like a Lehigh Valley train. It would be interesting. I don't know. When I get a little closer to Steve, I'll ask him about somebody was asking if there's a track plan. I'm actually very
Roy
curious
Smith
as
was.
well. Little kids will push any button. I will push any little button. Man, that Conrail's just flying. I was waiting here. So here's a Chessie Systems and a what is that? Oh, Reading. It's a Reading Lines
Oh, that's cool.
with some Lehigh Valley, Conrail, New York Central boxcars.
Leamington Station popped in, saying hi to everybody.
Hey, Graham. Hey, John from Schuylkill River. Hey, Ink Rails, Brian.
So is that Burlington Northern Locomotive pulling a UP train?
No
that
comment.
Passenger train back there?
No comment. Yes, it is.
That's awesome.
Yes, it is. Yeah, that's pretty funny, right?
Roy Smith said you can volunteer to clean the track. That is what you call one packed out section of scenery.
I mean, think about how long it takes to build like one of those houses, and there's 7 of them right there.
And those are what they call shotgun houses too.
Oh, apparently, there's a little helicopter thing.
That's cool. Look at the missile on top of that. It wasn't a tank, but
oh yeah, the missile transporter.
Yeah. So Leamington wants to know, how is the meet and greet going?
Fantastic.
Until you find scenes like that where it's definitely a Blame Heath moment.
That's Denver and Rio Grande Western right there.
So Rio Grande.
Yeah. Oh, I just noticed the people are sitting there watching the train derailment on the edge.
What I like is the car that's hanging off, they got people climbing up.
Yeah, right? Nice little detail. Yep.
Yes. And
Very
so
nice
I would
detail.
assume that would be what's called the Royal Gorge.
Mm. It looks like they're calling it Joycetown. This whole area, I think they're calling Joycetown.
I wonder if Joycetown is prototypical or freelance.
So I know Containerman's not here anymore, but do you think that that's prototypical, that semi going down that grade?
No, I think that's too steep. But
Too steep.
Keith mentioned this earlier. There is a Dollar Tree truck over there in the parking lot. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, there it is. Yep. Dollar Tree, one price, $1.
Yeah, and Keith, that's who Keith works for.
I didn't realize where he was. Oh, that's interesting. So there's a Grand Ole Opry truck. There's a Tide truck, a FedEx, a Planters, a Valvoline, a Kodak Racing, some moving trucks, some tanker trucks.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Roy Smith said that train hanging off the bridge looks like what happens in his Helix.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Gotta love those Helixes.
Hey,
or Helices.
We got a quick question for you.
Sure.
Is there a layout plan somewhere in this building of the sort of property of the track plan?
I wish I knew. I'm sure there is something. We talked to Joe. There was a guy who was trying to actually do a computer model of the whole thing, but I don't know where it is. I've only been here for a few, less than a month.
I didn't know if you were like, oh yeah, it's on the wall over there.
Well,
or something.
there is a model map of the exits, so there's definitely
Oh.
a building.
Yeah, there's
fire
these
exits.
right. There's those fire plans.
But yeah, I wish there was something we could all reference, because when you're new, you don't know what it's hard to find stuff.
Well, even like you're kind of seeing things weave in and out from each other, and it'd be kind of cool as a model railroader to be able to follow it. Yeah.
Some of the magic would be gone.
I don't. It adds a different element. That Conrail is flying.
Yeah, there's some of the the people who are not modelers who love to see the trains run
Fast. Yeah.
Sometimes it's almost too fast. The one that was going around here, it was in my way, and it just was flying by. I couldn't even work around it.
Yeah.
But,
it's fun though. We'll see. You're fixing the corner up.
well, there's some of this stuff is damaged, so I'm just doing some wetting and patching up. All that had collapsed over the years, and I never really finished. So I came up with a slightly new technique that soaked all the cloth with paint and glue and some plaster.
Right.
And laid it out on there because I can't even get to it. So I'm hoping that'll work there. And there was not a patch all this up. We're going to work the bridges. This is, some of this stuff.
Yep.
This thin shell scenery. It's, so I'm doing what I can.
Man. It's been here for a long time, so yeah. It's held up amazingly well, actually.
All things considered, it probably has.
Yeah.
And some of this stuff is really solid.
Right. Well, and you can stand on some of it too.
That's all supported underneath. That's the shop right below us.
Oh, there's a whole shop here. Yeah. So I just pushed another button, by the way. Push me.
You and your buttons.
Brian
so John said the guy that you were talking to that's working on the layout, he goes, "Look, a giant."
Yeah, exactly. I think there's some flashing lights here.
Inked Rail says, I say we get Heath to draw up the track plan for Northlandz. I'm good with that.
You're good with that, Jason?
I'm good with that.
I don't know
if
that I'm good with that.
Yeah, I want to see you do it. I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, exactly. There are 40,000 bridges and tunnels, 9,000 level crossings, 9,941 miles of railway tracks in Great Britain's rail network. So I guess are they modeling Great Britain's rail network here, or are they just talking about it in general?
Maybe talking about it. I don't remember where at on the layout, but I did see like a few houses that look like some like old English type architecture.
Yep. Definitely. Yeah, and here's like another sort of map of the building.
It's so huge.
Yeah. And it's
Roy
even
Smith
bigger.
says, I hope Heath doesn't push the button that shuts down the layout. And JD says, Heath is pushing better than flogging. Oh, that's awesome.
That speaker started playing. I like the buttons you push where like something happens.
Yeah, like the
not
SP
like music.
Daylight Train.
Yeah. I may go back and push that button some more. It's like, just look at the height of this. Like, that's freaking huge.
Yeah. I mean, if it's like a, human height of 6 feet, just imagine what it's like, when you multiply that by 87.
You can see the hot glue repair on that bridge.
Yeah, that's insane.
I don't know that I'd want to go in these. I don't know. You can see the Can't tell if you can see them. The gondolas.
Oh wow,
Mm.
those are cool. And the fact that they actually have them working.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like there goes a Northlandz car.
Yep. That's a Northland's tank car and a box car being pulled by a Conrail. Oh, I found a Pizza Hut. If somebody wants a Pizza Hut.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Almar, I guess, was referring back to you drawing a track plan. He wants to know if you can even draw a straight line.
No. Maybe.
Edward Katie wants to know how many miles of track does Northlandz have?
I don't know the answer to that off the top of my head.
John 2618 says it's like the fire buttons in the airplane. The flight attendants always want to press the bright red ones.
Yes. Yes, they do.
Ooh, what does this one do? And then Rick Bailey wants to know if you can see the area where they repair their, I guess, locomotives.
I can
like
ask.
The workbench area.
I can definitely ask. I just thought this was kind of a nice view. One comment as a lighting person, one comment I would have would be that if they got like a bunch of pin spots to like really sort of plan out and focus sort of the lighting.
Yeah.
I think they could do a lot with just some like pin spot lighting.
Yeah, especially like areas where it's kind of like tucked in into like the mountain, you can really see like dark shadows.
Do you see Shay's question?
Yeah, I just saw it pop up.
I have not seen that yet.
The only person's layout I have seen that on.
Moving.
Oh, we got a steam locomotive moving?
It looks like
I see the switcher.
Yeah. Keep watching.
Okay.
I'm guessing this is a back and forth because there's a switcher, there's a steam locomotive, and it looks like there's an RDC.
Okay. So Shay, the only place I have seen the steam locomotive pushing the time machine to 88 miles an hour is on Drew Steele's layout. He is the only one I've seen.
Does Dachman have one also, or no? I can't remember.
I don't know if Dachman does. Well, there we go. There's our steamer.
A steamer moving, and then I guess it's not
logs.
technically an RDC. It's kind of an RDC with a streamliner coach behind it.
They would do that.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah, that's normal. Or prototypical.
I like that they've got the 3 tracks where they all come together and then they all disappear into different tunnels and different things out in the distance.
Yeah.
I'm curious too. They have so many like trains and stuff that are just like down here. There's just like locomotives and train cars and stuff. Just not, the track's not even connected over here.
Right, and you got a locomotive completely derailed right there.
Yeah, and those are Northland's box cars. 4 of them there.
Yeah.
But I do like the way that the trains all come together here. It's a nice little picture. And they got it timed too, that they all kind of come together.
So what? Okay, that's nickel plate. So that switcher is a nickel plate.
Yep. That's a SW1500 if I'm not mistaken.
I think the roof is too rounded. That might be a SW
NW2? Oh, SW9.
Yeah. Maybe an SW1.
Oh, where'd all the trains go?
That's crazy.
There are a lot more trains here where there were earlier. Yeah.
There's a whole train of Northland's boxcars way over there.
Yeah, I know. I guess they sold out of the Northlandz locos and tank cars because that seems to be the real collector's item now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. You see some of the track is like wavy. Oh, this is kind of funny. I'm gonna try and do this without dropping the camera. Excuse me for making everybody nauseous. There's 2 train cars just like sitting on the ledge. I don't know what those are for. Oh, check out that American flag. Anyone know
that's
who
one
makes
of
that?
those are Miller Engineering.
Is it Miller? Because I see there's
Yes.
an American flag, there's a Sherwin-Williams, and there's a Lifesaver.
I've got 2 of their signs. I actually sent Sparky a Conroe one when I sent him the beard.
Ah, okay.
I've been waiting to see him put that on his layout because all he's got to do is just slap some batteries in it.
Here's a Navy ship.
It's a battleship.
You've sunk my battleship.
There's a carrier.
I keep trying to get Cross Anchors to put an O-scale carrier on their layout, and they're like, it would take up the entire room.
I believe it.
Oh, they've got more too. Here's another. Here's the Planters Miller Engineering sign, and then there's a Flying A gasoline back there.
So the ones I've got is Southern Pacific, and then I've got the Chiquita with the Mel Ramos painting.
Mm.
The t-trak farms. They grow all sizes here. For both
I found another one.
Oh, you found another button. Ooh, that's like a toggle button. John 2618 says it would be cool if they let you donate a car to run on the layout, an STS or a human city car.
Oh, that would be kind of cool. Do you see I'm controlling this little chassis systems?
That's cool.
Oh, it looks like it. Does it go in a circle?
It might.
It's going. It just when it. Nope, it stops right when it gets to the edge there.
It might have one of those relays on there.
Yeah. I like that. They need a little bit of better labels on those things
buttons.
so that you know you can control them. But that's
There's a
awesome.
B unit. Just sitting by itself.
From Alaska. Came all the way here from Alaska. It ended up all by itself. Yeah, you do kind of wonder, like, there's that locomotive right there. It's like somebody's obviously got to get down there at some point. Oh, no, maybe that's there on purpose. It looks like it's on a little siding. Looks like another train could go right by it.
I mean, just the sheer ingenuity on those trestles is mind-blowing.
Yeah. It's really, all the details just really incredible.
Looks like a pipe yard.
What it looks like to me is rail. Looks like train
it could be rail.
Looks like HO scale rail, just without all the ties, just sort of sitting there. And these are the ties.
So where's the train to back into it to pick it up?
Yeah, I didn't see that.
And then there's Sparky's workplace.
Yep. Although there's no building. The one Sparky showed had a building next to it.
So Frank Steeler fan, he's naming off some of the signs he's got. The question I got for him, nope, I was thinking of a different one. Sorry. It's not Oreo, but York. There's 2 different York peppermint patty ones. I was going to ask you to see which one you had on that, but I didn't remember till after I already started talking. Roy Eltham has a few himself. Like I said, I've got 2 of them, and they're really cool.
Here's that European scene we were talking about earlier.
Yes, so there is a town. I go to Branson, Missouri every year, and on the other side of the river is a town called Hollister, and they actually have downtown Hollister looks like that.
Mm.
Looks like a Penn Central box car, and I can't tell what the red and gray one is.
Pacemaker New York Central boxcar, and then a New York Central caboose.
Gotcha. SP and a Cotton Belt had some Peacemakers too. And that locomotive's moving fast.
Yeah.
That was a Mopac. Or Missouri Pacific.
Oh, it says this is Atlas Canyon. I'm guessing it's Atlas as in Atlas Track Canyon. Just going to wait to see that train come by, but there's more interesting stuff happening over here.
All right, so Inkrail wants to know if you've seen the Ringling Brothers billboard by Miller Engineering.
I have a couple of them, actually.
Now, the ones that you have, are they
The
animated or still?
I think they're the still ones with the lights.
Okay.
Yeah, so not the animated, just the still ones.
They did a good job on the railroad crossing right there, the pieces of wood.
Yeah, although they don't have the slope up into it and the slope back down, it's just sort of flat, but yeah.
Well, I mean, the fact that they put it on a turnout, they did really good.
Oh, yes. Yeah. There's a little Rio Grande coming by. I don't know if you can see that. I'm getting a little reflection there.
I can see it. Pull in, looks like
PRR hoppers.
Yeah, Pincy.
I don't. Can you even see the height of this thing? I mean, look. I don't know if you get the.
It's insane.
So this area, you actually kind of see from up there. Like that's the walkway that we'll get to in a little bit.
I mean, that's what, 15, 20 feet tall?
No, I'd say it's 30 feet.
Whew.
I think. Oh, I found more buttons to push.
You and your buttons.
Let's see.
So JD wants to know how do we send you the money for the boxcar and caboose?
Let me find out what they're going to charge me for them first, and then we'll figure that out.
All right. Steve 87 wants to know if Crazy Joe showed up. He can hear the birds. That logging camp looks pretty cool.
I love that I can push the buttons and run this train. That's my favorite part. Is that I'm running the trains. I'm running the trains at Northlandz.
And it's a steamer.
And it's steam. Here's an oldie right here.
Oh, that looks like tube track. 3-rail tube track.
Jersey Central steamer.
There you go.
That's pretty cool.
Barn full of trains popped in.
Hey, barn full of trains. Gary?
That is, what, a GE 40 ton?
44 ton, I believe.
44 ton.
Yeah.
I've got a 70 ton. I don't have a 44. Okay, so Keith wanted me to let you know that your folks wanted me to tell you that they're about to leave soon.
Okay. Keith, tell them they can put the box wherever. Oh. I don't think that's
It's a
doing anything.
dead button.
I think that one's probably the one that plays the sound that's playing right now.
Yeah. Roy Smith says, Heath, I heard all visitors get to take home a freight car of their choice from the layout. Could you ask about that?
Just any freight car, just right off the layout?
That's a good question.
I don't think that's true. I think Roy's making that up. Could just be me, but I think he's making that up. Oh, here you go. That's your daylight, right?
Yep. That's like a really short version of an Alco PA.
It's an O gauge. It's got to be O gauge.
It looks like an Alco FA.
Thank you, Frank.
Oh, that's cool. Is that a Connects? Like roller coaster? It looks like Connects.
Oh, yeah, it does look like Connects. The connector there is definitely Connects. Oh, wait a second.
Did you find a button? There you go.
Okay, guys, I'm going to be here for the next hour. If anybody... if you like Connect stuff, check out James Risner's YouTube channel. He has some cool model railroad related things with Connects. Oh, I think I just started that music. I don't know if you can hear it, but
No, we can hear it. I want to see the wooden roller coaster work.
It looks like Z-scale track. Although some of those corners are pretty tight.
Yeah.
AKA kinked.
So Steve Childers says, awesome stream, Heath. Hard to blame you for it.
Thank you, Steve. Much appreciated.
Tim wants to know, there is the Wally World coaster. Where is Clark Griswold?
That is a good question. I like that movie. That's a great movie.
Yeah, the whole series is good.
So when we were down at the bottom, we're now at the top of where I was saying, I can't believe how tall this is. Just to, like, I don't know if it gives you a sense of the height of this or not.
Yeah. I mean, just look at the height of that trestle.
I mean, look at. Oh, actually, it looks like you can get all the way up there too. So it's not just two levels. There's actually, let's try not to hit that trestle. There's actually a whole third level you can walk up to.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
There's a BN train. Yeah, it was BN. There's a boat.
A boat?
Train carrying a boat.
Oh, on that thing. I was like, a boat?
Yeah, a train carrying the boat.
A boat?
A boot.
A boot? I'm kind of impressed. My phone hasn't completely died yet. I still think that this is pretty amazing. All the little detail and stuff in this bridge.
Yeah, and the little bitty ladders on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Roy Smith said, I could be working on my layout. Instead, and then it stopped. I think his mind's blown as well as everybody's. I mean, yeah, look at the train at the bottom. It's so small. It looks like, what is that? Is it not T? Is it TT? TT is the smallest?
T is the smallest, single T.
Single T, okay.
Yeah.
It looks like T scale.
Yeah, I mean, the perspective from up here on this is just, you know.
And y'all, this is all HO.
Yeah.
Right here.
And what's amazing too is this is built so they can access this track, that track, you know, all the way up and down this too.
Steve Childer says it looks like a scene looking down from the Sears Tower.
Yeah. Oh, there's a train going across that bridge. Oh, that was too low. And I just noticed there's a keyboard sitting here. So the guy that built this was also a musician.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So your dad wanted me to let you know that he is staying flow left.
Oh, okay. Should I push this button again? We were playing with this button earlier. Does everyone remember what this button does?
They look like they each have a button on them. I wonder what those buttons do.
Anyone need any HO fencing?
Actually, I do.
I kind of wish that train over there was running. I'd love to see that train come across this, come across over here.
Yeah. Maybe there's a button for it.
Now you got me looking. Is that the White House back there?
I can't tell. It's too far away. John 2618 said the button with the aliens is a self-destruct button.
Yeah. Well, here's a little cemetery.
Oh, that's cool.
A cemetery way up on a hilltop.
Steve Childers said that fencing looks like Lee's fencing.
Man, look at that bridge.
Yeah, that's insane.
Can you see the little walkway too? There's a walkway for people along the side. It's got little ladders that go up and down at the different.
I see it. It's tough to see, but I can see it.
Yeah.
That is wild.
I mean, some of these scenes are just stunning. I mean, like just I don't, when I was younger, I just don't remember them being this intricate. So
Digger's here. Digger Evans.
Hey, Digger. So it's 2:00. I said I was going to end at 2:00, but do people? I mean, I don't know, Jason, if you're available to stay, but
hey, I say you keep going till you finish the whole building.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm. This is freaking
and at
cool.
least for us that want a box car or a caboose, you could find out exactly how much we owe you. So Brian Page says, I don't think that bridge comes in a kit. Does it? And
yeah, it's a Walther's kit with Walther's instructions.
Oh, Lord. Hopefully it's not like the dock pin I've been dealing with.
Do you see the school bus here with all the kids waiting at the school bus?
That's cool.
Bus? Yeah.
Leamington Station says, Jason, I'm sorry for being rude. Hi, hope you're okay. Oh, you're not being rude. All good.
Who wants to live in one of these houses? Thank you,
Grandpa
Grandpa
Rail said keep
Rails.
going. He said keep going.
I will keep going. You see these houses like hanging off over the ledge?
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, you know, you can kind of see the structure underneath and that the scenery was just sort of laid over it. But just sort of the simplicity of the, you know, the 4 tracks up here, and then the
Right.
2 tracks coming through. It's just a nice, simple kind of scene, you know? Thank you, Mr. Manny.
Hey, Manny. Sent you a message in Patreon. Why don't you take a look at it when you get a chance?
Oh, here we go. That's what I was waiting for, a train to come by.
Ooh, that's a green one. What is that?
HB, I don't know. Maybe it'll come back. Maybe. Thank you, Andy Ambrose. I don't know what this little scene is right here, but there's something going on up there.
Who knows? Steve 87th wants to know if they can get Rick and Ray to do a build on that bridge.
Yeah.
Don't forget about JD.
Yeah, I was gonna say Grandpa's there. Okay, can we see what that train is? Let's see if I can tell. HBR. Does that make sense?
I don't know what HBR is.
It looked like it made
looked like there was a cotton belt boxcar on the back of it. It was either that or SP. We got another John in here, and I know if I try to pronounce your last name, I'm going to butcher it. So.
Yeah, I always drop the K and assume it's something like Knopful or something, but yeah, I always screw up his last name too. Oh. So this is an exact replica of the Lochmere Golf Course in Scotland, except for the following. The size, the length of the fairways, the shape of the fairways, appearance of the clubhouse. Lochmere is a totally flat course. So except for the above, it's an exact replica. P.S. Lochmere in Scotland is spelled Lochmore.
Yeah. So technically it's not exact. It's almost exact.
So that's what those people are doing over there. They're playing golf. I'm not going to be able to. I was going to try and see if I can, but I can't see it. I can't get in there. I was trying to get in there so you could see the name. I probably just made everybody sick.
So John said his last name is German. Brian Page is thinking HBR might be the Hudson Bay Railway.
There you go. That would make sense.
Yeah.
So now we're at the top of the 3 levels that we were talking about.
That is insane. I mean, just look at the river at the very bottom. That is your depth perception by all means. That's just nuts.
This white like church building up here on the right with this you see the sort of dangling walk bridge?
I'm looking.
The top right corner.
Okay, way in the distance.
Yeah, it's right there is this little like walkway bridge.
Oh wow. Okay, I see. Yeah. See, I would have mistaken that as like a gravel road or something.
Yeah, no, it seems to go to this little house. This little house right here.
That's on the cliff's edge.
Yeah, it seems to be between that, and they've got these like farm things that are on this like steep angle. I guess it's probably wine or something that you make on that steep angle. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I mean that is just way down there.
So Roy Smith, he's over here cracking jokes. Northlandz is an exact replica of my layout.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So let's see as we walk by. We'll see if we can see the key in the trunk of my car. I got it. It's not still there.
Womp womp.
So now we're back on the other side. And I still love this train wreck yard.
Yes, that junkyard is like phenomenal. Everybody's giving Roy Smith a hard time.
Oh, so remember, I was way. Where was I? I was trying to film these gondolas. I think from somewhere else.
Yeah, you were from a lot lower.
Yeah, but I don't see. Maybe this is a different set of gondolas because I don't see where I would have been standing.
I like how there's enough slack.
Oh, there's
there
the
goes the
Conrail.
Yeah, the Conrail train just went down there. I like how there's enough slack that the gondolas are actually bouncing as they move.
Yeah.
There's a train moving way over there.
Where? Oh,
looks like fixing to go by the gondola bay or whatever the platform's called. Now it's going over that red bridge, which is stunning looking.
Really is incredible. There's that Conrail train. Do you see it down there? Way down at the bottom, down here.
So Steve87 said that is a puking gondola ride.
It was.
I guarantee you that one will make your stomach queasy.
Somebody said, I can't remember who said it. They said you can't be afraid of heights, which is so true.
Yeah.
And I don't think I realized this last time I was here, but there's a trolley on the one side.
You did.
And then
you were showing us the trolley.
But there's another train that's actually going to come by as well.
Oh,
that
we
I
didn't
didn't
see
see last time. Yeah. They're running opposite of each other. So it's coming. I see it coming.
Because I was going to say, that is a huge bridge for a trolley.
Well, the other train that's on it's not much bigger.
Let's see what we got here.
It's the same exact setup from the other room where they all came together. The steam
that's just an
stuff.
That's an RDC with the coach attached to it.
Did Amtrak actually have any RDCs?
If they did, they would have been up northeast.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's cool. There's a road on the side of that bridge. This side, this side's the track, and then this other side over here.
One of the bridges in Memphis that goes over the Mississippi River used to be that way. Which I think now they have converted it to a double track. If Randall Ellison was here, he would know which one it is.
Yeah, there's so many little details as I walk by. Like I'm seeing new little things every time.
Yeah. Look at that. That castle.
This castle, like most structures at Northlandz, was scratch built by Bruce Zacagnino. It took several thousand hours to complete. All the joints are hand carved. The castle design is his.
Yeah, that's mind blowing. That is just wow.
Yeah, it really is incredible. All right, here's another moment for everybody.
Look at the scrapyard at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, the boat. The
The
sails.
pirate
That's
ship.
awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, look how big that water is.
Yeah.
Now that I'm here a little bit more, I'm starting to see how things are connecting. You know, again, so that's a mirror there, right? Because you see in that mirror, you see here's there is
Right.
the junkyard over there.
And I
I
guess that's
think,
to
right?
help give some depth perception. Manny wants to know if this is what your layout's going to look like when you get a house.
No, I'm gonna do something bigger.
Oh, button! I saw a button.
Yeah,
Oh, that one don't do anything.
doesn't seem to.
Dang.
But again, like, look at all of these structures, all these like somebody built all of these.
I like the
These
U-Haul.
these don't come pre-built.
Some of those are kits, but some of those are definitely scratch built.
But even if they're kits, somebody had to put it together.
Look at this building.
Look at this thing.
It's like a pagoda. So Tim is actually naming a couple of bridges that are both rail and road. That building is massive.
Yeah. They make some jokes along the way too. It says the rooms at the top used to be the highest price. Then the rooms at the top were the cheapest. Now they are free.
But that would still make them the cheapest.
It's called the Grand View Hotel, where the view is the thing.
I believe it. Hey, Nancy popped in. Nancy in the spirit of Colorado
Nancy.
and Scalar.
Yeah, look how far down that train is.
That's insane. Nancy, you have missed a lot. So I guess Heath is going to have to do another walkthrough.
Another round? Well, so I'm going to do another round, but with my other camera to record this. Not stream it. Although I don't know if there's 40 people here, I'll just pop this camera on top of my other camera and we'll just keep going.
Yeah, there you go. So what is that in the far distance? Kind of.
It says Northlandz College Town University Stadium.
Oh, okay.
I wish there was a way to zoom in or something. I don't know. I don't think I can zoom in.
Possum Bayou said, I went to lunch and come back and y'all still going.
Rusty?
Yeah.
It never stops. So the other thing that's here, and I'm not sure what the connection is, but they have a lot of dollhouse stuff here as well. There's dolls and dollhouse, things and setups throughout as well. Woohoo, that flew by.
That looked like a train that Anthony Dodge would know about.
Oh, and either there's two of them running or it's running on different levels. Because I thought it came by on the top and then it came by on the middle.
That's what I saw. It looks like what he calls one of those ICEs.
Yeah. It's definitely a HGV or whatever they're called, the high-speed European trains.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to come back, but I don't hear it.
Edward Katie said the mirrors are one-way mirrors, so that is so people are not seen from the other direction.
But there's no mirrors. I haven't seen anywhere yet that you could see through a mirror. All of these openings are just open.
Right. And what they would do with the mirror is they would put it on the back end, so that way it makes the scene look deeper than what it really is.
Yeah.
I saw where Eric Hall did that on one of his buildings. He made a steel.
Here we go.
Oh, is it coming back?
So there it is on the top.
I'm thinking that's
Now
two
it's on the
different
lower
ones.
one.
I think that's two different ones.
I don't know. I kind of heard it go through, and it kind of sounded like it's all connected. Again, this is where it would be cool to see the actual track plan.
Right.
Inch by inch, everything is a cinch. That's how Northlandz was built. Some bridges have 22,000 to 23,000 pieces of wood.
I believe it. I totally believe it.
I mean, this structure is just. I mean, I don't know. It's.
Well, you know, when you're scratch building something, if you make something straight and you're having a difficult time with it, just imagine adding some curvature to it. You know, that's where, you know, geometry type math comes into play.
Steve 87 PSAP saying something so funny. It's like, yeah, up top there, it's an old Western fort, and it's got that fast train.
Well, here we can get a good look to see. That
Yeah,
might
I
be
think
the
it's the same one.
That
I
might
do think
be.
it's the same one. But now I don't know where it is though. Now, like I don't know where it went.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen any trains run on any of these tracks yet. Oh, there it is. Although it seems to be running slower now.
And that could be a different one.
Oh, so I don't.
Because earlier it was up on that Ford track on the left.
Way in the back, up here, is the locomotive, the boxcar, the tank car, and the caboose. The whole set.
Wow. And it looks so small because of the depth.
Yeah. So theoretically, it's back there. I think it's the same one. I think it's going to pop out here. And then it's going to go around, come there. And then it's going to go behind the wall here. And it's going to go back behind this scene. And then it's going to come out right there. Mystery solved.
There you go.
So what's funny is the high-speed train fits this scene, which looks definitely more European with this this church and stuff over here.
Oh, that and the Dutch windmill.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Oh yeah, there you go, Dutch windmill down there. But it doesn't fit on the other side, which is the Western scene. So it is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Oh, here's another Blame Heath moment. Right
at the top.
Yours.
Heath, come on now.
That thing is completely all messed up. I don't know if I can get. Oh, I think I can maybe see it from this side. Nope.
Nope.
I can't see it from that side. I like walked over there.
Nope.
I
We get
walked
to
over
see
and I was like,
porcelain
nope.
dolls instead.
That's not it. Oh, so
Oh, wow.
here's that walkway that I was talking about earlier. From there's like a monastery up here, and
Yeah.
then the little walkway over to that little hut that's hanging off the edge.
There you go. Yeah, I see it now. Wow.
Yeah. So it's totally like a maze just from where from one thing to the other.
Wait, is there something moving in the water?
Where? Yes. It's the helicopter. It's a helicopter circling. There have been a couple of those actually throughout the layout. They have helicopters circling.
Oh, I see it now. Okay. It looked like it was in the water for a minute.
It's
Now,
a
what kills me is
wire.
like you got a big lake right there with a battleship that's landlocked.
Fantasy. It's fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do wish I could have seen through this wall here. It's kind of funny coming around the corner and being met with this wall.
They're talking about the dolls.
Yeah, we're back here again.
Now this is a G scale, right?
Yeah. Where's the train coming around? They had two running earlier. The other one looks like it's stuck. The other one
Oh
is
no.
it's back there, but it's not running anymore. It was
Did the
running
dinosaurs
earlier.
fall on it?
No, it just I don't know what happened.
They might have turned it off.
Trying to keep this many trains running, I don't know how they do it.
Ugh.
And we're back to the scary people, or at least I think they're the scary people.
I think it's the teddy bear.
I think it's the smile. The smile scares me.
Did his truck get submerged?
Looks like he kind of drove into the lake by accident. And there's a little deer jumping out from behind a rock. Oh, no, that wouldn't make sense. I was gonna say, are we on the backside that we're gonna see that high-speed train come flying through? But I think that's a different spot. So they're kind of running in the water.
So I'm assuming this is like a quarry with the cement plant. Where's the boom?
Maybe I shouldn't have pushed that button. Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Oh, okay. So this bridge up here, let's see if I can tilt up a little bit. That's the bridge with the two trains going back and forth across it.
The white one?
The trolley and the RDC with the Amtrak. Oh,
Okay,
yeah. Sorry.
I
The
see
white
it.
one at the top. Yep.
Brian Page said that those two dolls, he don't like them either. They all look like clowns to
Yeah.
him.
Manny, thanks so much. Yeah, I'm hoping people enjoy, being able to see this.
Yeah.
Heath will find the blast button. There's that this green guy up here is that Overlook hotel that we were looking at a little earlier.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But I like this gives you like a whole different perspective of the scene that almost makes it look like I'm looking at a different scene.
And it's all because of that depth perspective on it.
And being so huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when when we're talking about like our layouts at home, like the widest section on mine is 48 inches, and that's only where my roundhouse is. If I'm talking like level 2, I'm only talking 30 inches. I mean, this is what, several 100 feet?
Yeah. I think this is a mirror. I think this right here is a mirror, a single-sided mirror.
Yeah.
I think. I'm not sure.
It might be. Oh, they even had like a little window right back there. Did you see that?
This here?
No, to your
Or
right.
this here? Oh, yeah.
I guarantee you that's a mirror. A single mirror.
Yeah, very likely.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, if they had trains running on all 6 of those tracks right there too, this would be just such a cool little spot.
Yeah. I hope YouTube doesn't dock you for the background music.
Oh, shoot. I didn't even think of that.
Worst case, you'll just have to mute out part of it. I had to do that on my Branson scenic train one.
You'll lose all the comments.
Yeah, on a live stream, I think you do.
Yeah, you would lose all the comments.
Oh, button.
Nope.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Yeah, that's going to be a bummer. Get me demonetized. Sheesh. Can't win.
Well, it won't get you demonetized. It'll just do it on the stream.
Oh, no, that's what I mean, yeah.
Hey, that caboose is either a cotton belt or an SP.
Did you see the lean on that thing as it went around the corner?
No, I did not.
Watch it. I'll wait. When it gets to this bridge, I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the video, but the thing like leans.
Like it's got a banking to it. Super elevation. There it is in the back.
Nancy's wondering how they get to stuff. They built it so that there were spots that you could walk on so that they could get to all the trains. So they actually built it specifically, making sure they could do that.
So Steve said, call up Paul McCartney and ask him for the rights. Well, that wasn't, Paul McCartney didn't sing that song. Wrong band.
Okay, here. So watch how the train leans to the right. Can you see it on the video or not? It's probably not coming through.
I could barely see it. Barely.
Looks like a pretty sharp lean to me.
Yeah.
They've got a whole bunch of those Amtrak RDC things going too. There's one right
there.
Right here.
It makes you wonder if it's the same one.
It's not the same one that was on the White Bridge. It could be. No, I think it's too long of a run. I don't know. Again, I need a track plan.
Rick, I got docked on the video where I was doing the Branson Scenic Railway ride because inside the train they had background music. I got docked on it.
Yeah, Anthony played a clip of the video of a parody song that he did, And I got docked on that because of the parody music.
Yeah. They can walk on water at Northlandz.
They can. So does
I
everybody
believe it.
see right here are more pirate ships?
Is it like hiding behind the trestle?
It's right in front of the trestle. Let me.
I see something there.
Right there. It's hard to see.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like it's on just the right side of that trestle.
The other camera that I have has I've got plenty of zoomage on it, so I'll try and get a better video of some of that stuff. Wonder maybe if I do. Let's see.
Oh, I can see the lane in the bridge now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely got some lean to it.
Yeah, I was like, boy, that's got a little bit of lean to her.
I mean, the real railroads don't have no more than a 6-inch. Rick, I tried to dispute it, and it did not go through.
Yeah, I'll lose the chat. It's not the worst thing in the world.
Well, what Sparky is saying is you can just unmonetize this stream. So if anybody watches the replay, you just won't get monetized on the stream.
I won't get my $1.50.
Pretty much.
Andy, I think it's like 7 seconds or something that you're allowed for fair use. Like there's music right now that you can probably hear that would get me demonetized also.
As long as you're talking, then
does it mess it up? Yeah, because I've heard some people go blah, 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 blah during the music.
Yeah, because like I said, on the Branson train one only had 2 sections, and yes, it's 7 seconds. I had 2 sections where I was just filming, and I didn't even know at the time. And of course, music in the background. I got a speaker right there by my phone.
Oh, I can show you. Sorry, I guess I can show you what's going on down there. So that is Dakman. On the right, Nick has his back to us from Nick's Trains. That's David from Van Doren Media. And then Keith is on the left from CA&P. People are being social, and I'm up here filming.
Well, you're going round 2. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, Cameron got cranky, and it's his nap time. Ian, it was great seeing you. I'm so glad you were able to make it out. This is a neat little... I like this style of layout. It's kind of fun.
It's like a little winter village.
Yeah, it's the around the Christmas tree style layout.
Sparky is saying it's your meet and greet. You need to be down there.
I just coordinated it. I don't want to talk to anybody.
So I'm wondering if they're going to have trains running on that bridge anytime soon. There's the Nepal Highway behind you.
This one? Well, it says the never finished bridge, 21 years it took to get to that point. Another 21 to go.
Wow.
I want to see trains running on these like little bridges that kind of come across here.
The girder bridges?
Yeah. I have to plug the phone in. It's about to die.
Steve, are you trying to say I'm his girlfriend?
What?
They said leave Heath alone. He's hanging with his girlfriend.
Yeah, Edward, this is my phone. I've I've been just streaming on. This is just mobile data, cellular data, streaming on my phone. Oh, here we go.
There's one on the top.
Yeah, way up top there. Oh, I'm caught. The cord's a little shorter than I expected. If you want, just leave the box in the little play area room if you want to take off.
Okay, I might do that.
Okay. We're just showing people the stuff. You see there's a train way up there too. It's like, how do you get up to that track? I wonder what OSHA would have to say about people climbing around on this.
Is he saying there's a track on the viaduct?
Not on the viaduct, but on the right behind the never finished bridge. There's like another. You see it now?
Yeah, I can see the tunnel.
I can't really see the camera very well because I'm holding it over my head.
Yeah, you need to angle up.
Right there is the train.
Yep.
Oh, so here's another one of those airplanes on the wire.
So everybody's saying, I think Steve 87th is calling me your girlfriend for some odd reason. But if I'm your girlfriend, that makes everybody else in the chat your girlfriend too.
My girlfriend might not disagree with that. She might think I spend too much time with you guys. It's so incredible, this thing, the way it hangs off the way it's hanging off the edge like this.
Yeah. Here's a good comment. After seeing this, I wonder what Luke Towan could do if he had this space. Laugh out loud.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Sparky, there's your helix.
Yeah, is Sparky still here?
Yeah, he's still hanging out.
Yeah. That is such an awesome looking helix. The idea of just doing it in a gorge like that, I think it's just smart.
Yeah. I'm still hearing some music in the background.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to get killed on that, aren't I? Oh.
I think there was enough people there earlier where we couldn't hear it, but now
Yeah,
it seems like it's kind of cleared out some.
Yeah. Or I wonder if they turned it on.
They might have.
Maybe it wasn't on earlier, and now they like just turned it on. Oh, I don't know if everyone here has seen it, but this is the control area. It's all DC currently.
Now, earlier they were saying the gauge is above the power pack, and the what looks like a dispatcher's thing. It's up higher where he thinks showing, but they said that's all just there for looks.
I think that's awesome. I think that's so funny.
Lots of lights.
And I tried. There's a thing here that says "squeeze my finger," and I tried squeezing the thing, but it didn't seem to do anything.
Maybe you're squeezing the wrong finger.
Pull my finger. Here's the Lego blocks that.
So, what I was going to say earlier about the Lego blocks.
Here, more buttons.
Oh, that's cool. So what I was going to say about the Lego blocks is to have a building made out of those big Lego blocks with a Lego train layout on the inside.
Oh, there you go.
That's
it's
pretty
the
cool.
Batman train.
It looks like the Batman
both the roller
coaster.
coasters are not working, but the train works. Lego display on loan from Joe Zimmerman.
And here's the airport.
Yeah. I like the miniature Wonderland airport, how the train actually goes, into the wall. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. Let's see if I can get this on here. Do you see the flag? Not the flag, the kite.
Oh, I can see it. I see it moving.
Kite right there spinning around.
That's neat.
Yeah.
So Roy Smith is saying the control panel room, that's what it looks like on his layout.
Exactly.
Hey, there's another trolley.
Oh, there's the little train coming too. It's a cool little wonder scene. Oh, here we are. Remember we were talking about the Nepal Highway?
Yeah.
Now we're at the bottom of it. I see.
Oh, wow.
So there's that, and then
Edward Katie's saying you can see the other side of the helix behind the Legos.
Oh, really? I'm going back, Edward. Making me backtrack on my steps. Oh, I see. There's a hole here. I didn't really notice. Ooh, keep kicking the. There you go.
There you go. So that would have been one of those mirrors right there.
Except I think it's just an open hole. I don't think there's any mirror. Sorry, I'm over here dropping things, if you can't tell.
Are you breaking stuff again?
I'm dropping the battery on the floor. This is kind of a cool view of the helix. Don't touch the foliage. Stop touching things.
Heath, you're acting like you own the place.
I'm what? I'm
You
breaking.
act like you own the place.
I do. All right, so now we're back here. So, oh yeah, so now we're on the front side of the helix is over here. Yeah, this music's gonna kill me. Here's the helix now.
There you go. So we got a question. If Heath breaks something at Northlandz, will he have a how-to video on how he fixed it? Heath, I think you muted yourself, dude.
Yeah, I did. There was a speaker right over me, so I was trying to see if I could.
We should just went
we'll see
blah,
what's
blah,
gonna
blah,
happen.
blah, blah, blah.
I think this stream's definitely gonna end up being demonetized, and it'll probably be my my most popular video ever. Oh, is this like a Civil War reenactment going on?
That's what it looks like.
To your right, you see the American farmland and steel. We hope you enjoy your tour here in Northlandz, and that one day you may return.
All right, so Roy
On your
Eltham
way
says he
out,
has to go.
make
He
sure
just
to check
says
out the
let him
gift
know how
shop and
much
snack
and where
bar.
to send the money
Also, we have
for
a
the
wonderful outdoor train ride to take
caboose.
you through the woods.
Do you have the Jason? You have the people captured as well as what they want,
Watch us grow and expand.
Yeah, I've got
or
a
just
list
the
of who wants
quantities of
what.
what they want?
Yeah, I've just got a list of who wants what.
Okay, perfect. So this does say Central Pacific from the east and
Which
Union
is wrong.
Pacific from the west. So
That is
Union
wrong.
Pacific came in from the east.
Yes.
Well, there you have it.
Union Pacific came from Omaha, Nebraska. Central Pacific, which eventually was renamed to Southern Pacific later on, came from Sacramento, California.
Huh. Well, there you have it. Oh, that's so funny. So that car, Nathan pointed out like an hour ago that car was one of the trucks was derailed. It's still derailed. You can still hear it. That's too funny. Oh, here's going to be a...
So Sparky said, so are we going to go meet up with everyone? I want to see the group that showed up.
We already did it, 1 o'clock.
Sparky, you got to backtrack. You have to rewatch it.
You can talk, Nathan.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Nathan's here.
It was here if you went to see one of my trains I was running at the moment.
Oh, you're running trains?
Yep.
Nathan's running trains. Don't go
Oh,
anywhere,
no, we got to
people.
see this.
We're going to see some of Nathan's trains on the Northlandz layout. Oh, and there's some push-me buttons. We may have to come back for those. But let's go see what Nathan's running first. Sorry for all the fast walking, but we're getting there.
Right there, that last one.
Oh, that's awesome.
Is that one of his scratch-built locomotives?
It's one of his scratch-built trains. This thing was tracking you the whole time. I'm still here.
We know. We've been following track of you on YouTube to see where you are.
Oh, it's coming.
So the gang's still hanging out.
There you go, Sparky. There's the gang.
Oh, oops! I just missed Nathan's train because I was spinning in circles.
Heath, come on now. It's your fault.
The good thing about the train is it's on a loop. It'll keep coming.
Oh, you're unplugged it.
What?
You unplugged it.
Yeah. I'm on. My battery was gonna die, so I had to.
Okay, I'm like, wait, how do I hear this?
So I see something definitely unprototypical in the
top there.
background. Oh, that's his Norfolk Southern steamer. That's cool.
Yeah, give me 1 second, and I'll see if I can maybe hold the camera out over the precipice.
I was just looking at the step ladder in the background, off to the right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you got it over there working, I guess.
All right, there it is.
Oh, 1 second. Okay, we'll be ready next time. I dropped my phone in the. Yeah, that's awesome.
That is cool.
And then it runs actually all the way over there. I wonder if we can see it closer from the other side. By the ladder. We'll go over there after I do this. One more time. Here we go. That's Nathan's train running on the track.
So now, when Nathan gets his Amtrak train finished, he'll have to come back and run it.
Let's get a footage of this.
You want to go climb in there? Is that what we're saying? That's what I was saying. Did you put it on the track? I think Nathan's about to climb in the pool.
Oh, is he?
And go swimming.
Yeah, we definitely got to get that.
Now you gotta wait for it.
Turn off the comment, Jason.
Oh. Sorry.
That's
All right,
YouTube's Nathan Delay.
Shay Barker says he wants a box car, and he says he's got to go, so take care, Shay.
That's what I was just wondering. It's going the opposite direction.
So Edward Katie wants to know if we can see from the ladder side.
Yeah, we can go over to the ladder side.
What's up with this ladder thing?
Edward should have been here earlier. We've already been over here, Edward.
There you go.
All right, so does anyone want to say anything before we wrap this up?
Definitely come. Come visit.
It's worth a while.
It is worth the visit to show up. I know.
Here, stand over here.
I would stand this way. I know your YouTube page. You better show up. It's worth every dollar and more.
So how was it running trains on the layout, Nathan?
Oh, it was awesome. The people are so nice and generous to let me do this. I thank them a lot for that.
That's awesome.
I think it was a great opportunity.
We are like blocking everything right now. We're like totally in the way.
I don't know the glass right here.
We're in the way. Let me
This train came through here.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I might get a video where you took it off.
So here we are. We're finishing up at Northlandz. I think we're gonna shut down the stream because I got more things I got to get to, and I'm hungry, and there's some people to hang out with. And Nancy, I will definitely run back and push some buttons. But in the meantime, everybody, thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. Hope you've enjoyed this meet and greet and this gathering and this trip to Northlandz, and I'll see everybody again soon. Appreciate it. Bye, everyone.
All right, y'all take care.